City, we head to the home stretch of our elimination round here in our NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Competition. Bago tayo tumungo sa ating ikalawang laban, eto muna, yun nangyari sa ating first game today. It was a sweep and a bounce-back win for the Letran Lady Knights, maintaining their number 2 standing here in Season 100. They swept JRU and snapped their 2-game winning streak, and Letran won this one convincingly, as you can see on the score. Nitura with 17 points to lead the way, and that brings us to our second game today. It is a big one. One team fighting for their lives here in Season 100, and another team, they want to continue their dominance here in the competition. It is the Perpetual Lady Altas versus the Benilde Lady Blazers here in our second game today. Mga kapuso, maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. We are live right now on GTV, simulcast on Heart of Asia. Also online, you guys can catch us via NCAA Philippines on Facebook and on YouTube. Nandyan din tayo sa GMA Sports PH on X and on Facebook. Hello everybody. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday, May 25th. My name is Martin Javier. Happy to be at your service and on the call, working alongside collegiate star and former professional player. Highest, okay, hindi ko natutuloy doon. Miss Cara Acevedo-Ong.
Magandang hapon, Martin. Magandang hapon, mga kapuso.
Don't leave me hanging, Miss Cara. Okay, there you go. Okay, Miss Cara, we're very excited today dahil magandang laban. Ito magaganap dito. Perpetual, Benilde, magkaiba ng panggagalingan.
Yes, so first, Benilde, again, cruising in the number 1 spot. And then we have Perpetual, who you said earlier, fighting for their lives. A very, very crucial game for them today. Kailangan nila tong panalo na to to stay alive in the competition.
Pero syempre, gusto nating malaman kung ano nga bang nangyari in terms of preparation for our both teams today. Makukuha natin yan through our courtside reporter, Kayla Afable. Mamaya-maya po hatid niya sa atin yung mga kwento dun sa preparation ng magkabilang panig natin. Kayla, will get to you in just a little bit. Pag-usapan muna natin itong dalawang teams natin featured in the second game and in this crucial stretch of the elimination round. It is just, right for us to look at our team standings because right now, medyo nagiging malinaw na kung sino ba ang pupwedeng makapasok sa next round.
Yes, so as mentioned earlier, the Benilde Lady Blazers sitting at the number 1 spot with 14-2. And we go a few teams down. We see Perpetual hanging on there, 9-7. And again, as mentioned, they really need today's game in order to stay alive in the competition.
That's right. That's the situation. A loss today would eliminate Perpetual from our Final Four race. So their backs are against the wall. Benilde, kung akala nyo nasa number 1 spot sila, hindi na sila magsiseryoso o maglalaro. No, may pinaglalabanan pa because they want to maintain that number 1 spot heading to the Final Four. They want to avoid a tie with the Letran Lady Knights.
Oh yes, they really want to finish this second round with a clean slate. Yeah,
they haven't lost here in the second round of eliminations. And let's go to their first meeting here. March 29, it was at EAC, and an easy win for the Lady Blazers right here.
So the Lady Blazers actually cut the winning streak of our Perpetual Lady Altas here. After 6 games, the Perpetual Lady Altas falling in straight sets to the mighty Benilde Lady Blazers. So we can see here yung spikes pa lang nila, 'di ba? Kalahati yung blocking. Dominating talaga itong Benilde, one of their strengths, of course. And despite having more errors, Benilde finished this game in straight sets.
Yeah, it was Benilde cooling down the red-hot Perpetual, at least up until that point. And look at the dominance here. You mentioned it, a spiking category, 46-26, overwhelming offense for the Benilde Lady Blazers. Okay, right now we'll go to a quick break. When we return, and on the other side, we'll talk about the previous games of these teams.
Hi mga kapuso, my name is Julia Ong. Question: anong NCAA school ang puro aral lang? Eddie, Araliano University. Pero syempre, joke lang yon. Nandito tayo today, hindi para mag-aral, kundi para makisaya sa kanilang NCAA Season 100 Pep Rally.
Masaya yung pep rallying naganap dito sa Arellano ngayon. And medyo umulan pero for us, it's a blessing eh.
Ang daming mga dreamers dito sa Arellano and it was a privilege seeing them really sing their heart out.
Nag-build kami ng panibagong cheap squad ngayon.
Coach, kung nagbibuild kayo ng panibagong cheap squad, alam natin season 100 ngayon, so dapat pasabog lahat. So, paano nyo ito pinaghahandaan?
Yes, of course. Pero hindi naman kami papahuli, syempre. Hindi naman sa mayabang, ha.
Doing our pre-game discussion of our matchup in our second featured game. Nandito ang Perpetual Lady Altas versus the Benilde Lady Blazers. Kasama niyo pa rin, Martin Javier, Cara Acevedo here in the broadcast. Tapos na nating pag-usapan yung team standing natin. Nakita na natin yung panggagalingan ng dalawang teams. Let's now go to their previous games. Okay, let's start with Perpetual because this was painful. Second consecutive loss for Perpetual in a reverse sweep. Ito naman, JRU ang tumalo sa kanila.
I was just gonna say this is a very painful loss, especially they were trying to, get back from another loss. And yung akala nating first two sets na they went smoothly, biglang bumaliktad. Yung momentum really shifted, and in that third and fourth set, nakita natin na sobrang bumagsak yung laro ng Perpetual. And in the fifth set, wala na, naubusan na sila ng gas.
Yeah. Second straight game it's happened to the Perpetual Lady Altas. The first one was against the Arellano Lady Chiefs. They thought they had it in the bag already after two sets. In the third, they had chances to win the game. But JRU stayed resilient and stole that one away. But in that particular contest, it was a battle of liberos. Ang best player of the game natin yun, si Yan Alonia of JRU, who had 29 and 15. Yung kanyang counterpart sa Perpetual also had a double-double.
Yes, the team captain, Marian Andal, again, in a loss, really playing well, 22 digs, 22 receptions. She tried to keep her team alive in the end, pero yun nga, nagkulang lang sila in the end in that fifth set. And ayan, si team captain, Marian Andal, alive and kicking today.
Yeah.
I think they really are gonna show their best today. Kasi yun nga, kailangan nila tong game na to.
Yeah. And this has been the biggest strength for Perpetual this season. Their floor defense led by former best libero in the NCAA, itong si Marian Andal. Let's go to the other side and talk about the Benilde Lady Blazers. Initially, this was a highly anticipated matchup kasi mainit din yung Mapua bago yung laban na to. But Benilde showed us why they are the defending champions, why they still have the championship DNA, and why they are entering their peak form going into the Final Four by sweeping the Mapua Lady Cardinals here.
Yes, just another quick day in the office for the Benilde Lady Blazers, taking this in straight sets. I mean, the first set, namamadali na naman sila. 25-12, talagang opening with a bang. And kahit kumapit itong Mapua in that third set, kinapos lang, and the Benilde Lady Blazers taking it 26-24.
It's another statement win para dito sa Lady Blazers. They beat Detran and Mapua in consecutive games, and one of the pieces of the future for Benilde produced in that contest, 20 points for Aya Dinsing.
Yes, playing her first season in the NCAA, really making a statement. Itong si Aya Dinsing, again, 20 points, 19 attacks, and 1 block. And yun, I guess today is another day na kailangan niya lumabas yung performance niya, diba? To finish their last two games with a statement again.
That's right. Ito namang Benilde, kahit sinong ipasok ni Coach Onyok at Coach Jerry, kaya mag-produce. They have such a deep lineup this year. Despite losing their core for the past few seasons, syempre nag-graduate na yung core nila in the previous years. Okay, so now, let's go courtside for the first time. Nandito ang pa-preview sa atin ni Kayla Apabe. Kayla, go ahead.
Martin and Cara, upon speaking to both head coaches, it is clear what our two teams are playing for today. For the Lady Blazers, the remainder of the second round will be all about pride. Coach Onyok Getigan admits that as a champion team, sobrang masakit na matalo. But knowing where the team is now, he takes pride in the depth and capabilities of his lineup. Kung hindi man effective yung first 6 namin, sigurado ako na marami pa kaming bala. For the Lady Altas, this is another and maybe even their last opportunity for redemption. Coach Sandy Rieta is hoping that the team uses this game to heal the wounds of their losses. 10% skill at a 90% mental toughness na ang pinakakailangan dito kasi lahat ng players ay may kakayanan. These are high stakes for the Lady Altas kaya kailangan nila maipakita na lalaban at lalaban sila hanggang dulo. All from courtside, back to you, Martin and Cara.
Thank you so much, Kayla Afable, our courtside reporter with, of course, the game plan from both of our coaches here, Cara. For Perpetual, it is vital for his team dahil yun yung in-emphasize ni Coach Sandy Rieta, mental toughness and the ability.
Mental toughness.
And the ability to close out matches.
Yes.
So, para naman dito sa Lady Blazers, again, they want to solidify, tighten that grip on that number 1 spot. Kasi, here's the situation, Cara. If Benil loses and they tie Letran, may advantage sa kanila itong Letran Lady Knights because the Lady Knights beat Benil by or just 3 sets.
Yes, in the
nung
first
ating first round. Habang yung second round meeting nila, 4 na sets tinalo ng Lady Blazers.
Yes, so talagang they really need this game if they want to stay on top.
So, napakaganda po ng ating ingredients dito sa laban natin. Again, this is the second game today on a Sunday doubleheader. If you guys were not able to tune in, first game went to Letran. They beat JRU in straight sets. Nitura with 17 points. That puts a little pressure rather on the Lady Blazers to win this one as well. Ito naman ang Perpetual Lady Altas. Heartbreak after heartbreak in season 100. And their 2 rounds so far have been night and day. They started the season 7-2 in the first round. So far here in the second, they're 2-5.
Yes, they're still trying to find their groove. Surprisingly, diba, after their performance in the first round, parang biglang nawala yung yung chemistry, yung willingness to win. So yun nga, today, Coach Sandy Rieta again reminding his girls na ito na yun. Ito na yung opportunity nila ilabas yun.
Kailangan lumabas ulit yung bangis nitong Lady Altas. It's not gonna be easy, but they gotta do it against the defending champions. Let's turn it over to our Coliseum announcer for the introduction of the players.
Magandang hapon, NCAA fans. Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 100 Siglo 1 Inspiring Legacies live ngayon sa GTV at simulcast sa Heart of Asia worldwide sa pamamagitan ng GMA Pinoy TV at GMA News TV International at may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, YouTube at Facebook with NCAA updates, highlights, and results on GMA Integrated News. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament hosted by Arellano University. About to begin is match number 85, the Perpetual Lady Altas versus the Benilde Lady Blazers. Presenting the game officials for this match, our first referee, Mr. Antonio Espartero. Second referee, Mr. Ray Galve. And here are the starting lineups. First, for the Perpetual Help, Lady Altas, beginning with number 5, Pauline Reyes. At number 6, Fian Ariola. Number 9, Geraldine Palacio. Number 11, Camille Bustamante. Number 14, Lizerlyn Joyce Uy. And number 15, Gemaline Menor. Team captain and starting libero, number 12, Marian Tracy Andal. Head coach, Mr. Sandy Rieta. And now for the Benilde Lady Blazers, team captain, number 10, Micah Go. At number 1, Chene Basarte. Number 3, Shahana Lieses. At number 9, Rhea Maiden Singh. Number 18, Christy Ondangan. And number 21, Zam Nolasco. Head coach, Mr. Onyok Getigan. Starting libero, number 5, Fiona Getigan.
Time to meet the starters for both teams. An interesting shakeup for Coach Sandy Rieta here, opting to start with Gemalyn Minor. Shai Umipon will be coming off the bench today. So there's a correction here in the starting lineup. And on the other side, ito yung kinikwento ni Coach Onyok Gitigan a few games ago. Parang itong lineup na to, nagagamitin niya ngayon, parang ito na yung po pwede nilang magamit pagdating ng Final Four. We had our doubts because they've been interchanging, shuffling the lineup all season long.
Oo, ganun ka-deep yung bench nila. And I think ito na yung perfect combination for kina Coach Gitigan.
Yeah. So, for the Lady Blazers, that's a good sign for them. They're gonna be all out here against the Perpetual Lady Altas. But again, the leading scorer of Perpetual, Shaila Umipon, will be coming off the bench. Again, Gemalyn Minor entered the fourth set against JRU. Mukhang doon na-impress itong si Coach Sandy Rieta as Pauline Reyes starts off the match.
Yes, the lefty Reyes. Surprising the blockers in the middle.
Hindi ginawa yan ng Perpetual against JRU. So now, we are seeing at least first play natin, bago agad yung inilabas nila. This is another point for Perpetual.
I think the ball of Undangan hit the antenna.
For the Perpetual Lady Altas, pati si Uy gets to start today. So mamaya-maya pa natin makikita si Winnie Bedanya. Basarte tracks it down. Here's the pop-up. Minor outside.
Minor was just under the ball there. Overcooking that hit. I think medyo na-pressure siya dun sa double block eh. Tinry niyang iwasan but she was just under the ball.
Yeah. At itong blocking ng Benilde, you know, it's really flying under the radar. Dahil may Letran ka, may Arellano ka, na talagang sila yung nag-iingay pagdating sa blocking department. But Benilde has done a fantastic job in that category this season, as Densing overcooks it as well.
Densing trying to go cross-court. Nakita rin niya yung blockers ng Perpetual. As we mentioned, di lang Benilde ang malakas sa blocking, but ayan, she just overcooked that.
Yeah. So Reyes now will begin. Oh, outside.
Service goes out.
Good read from Dorog.
That was very close, but at the last moment,
Serving now for the Lady Blazers.
Dorog
60 on Dangan.
let it go. Undangan to serve. Andal. That's a difficult pickup. Basarte sets up Nolasco. Minor, cross court.
Gemalyn Minor.
Minor with a better hit, targeting the middle blocker. Nakita niya si Undangan sa likod. There with a cross-court hit. And Christy Undangan just wasn't in the right position.
At mukhang kanina, ngayon, nasa likod na siya. Nung nasa outside area, itong si Minor, talagang siya yung pinupuntahan ni Ariola. This is an error on Benilde. So, an uncharacteristic start for the defending champions as Perpetua leads it by 3.
Parang minsan ko lang nakikita nagme-misreceive si Micah Go.
Oo nga, hindi nangyayari yan. One of the best receivers that we have in the league as Densing rises. She is checked. Lieses, easy up by Lozano. Ito na, si Bustamante. Lefty save by Dorog. Lieses sends it away.
Much better rally for the Benilde Lady Blazers. With Lieses seeing that hole in the block, and that was just too strong.
Yeah. That's one half of the Lieses twins. Ash Lieses. Ito, si Fifi. Oh, that's too near the net. Nahirapan kumuha. Ito si Bustamante.
Yes, sayang, maganda yung receive. But Ariola just not able to give it to Bustamante.
We haven't seen a middle activation from Fifi Ariola. She has Palacio right there. It's a combination play. Bustamante, bumawi.
But Ariola really using the middle blockers as a good bait. Talagang nakita natin yung Benilde, medyo nag-shift sila in their blocking because of pagpasok ng mga middle blockers ng Perpetual.
Si Nolasco na lang yung natirang blocker. But these errors won't help Perpetual.
I think Perpetual's really trying to target yung reception nitong Benilde, but so far their serves are too strong.
Hindi pa nila nakokontrol pa. So Ashley SS, rookie nitong Lady Blazers, Bustamante. Wow, nice track down by Getigan. Dug up by Menor. Menor from behind. Here's Basarte to the running Nolasco. Dug up again. Uy, joust. Bustamante. Getigan taking it up. Bumalik sa side ng Benilde. Mikes with the underhand pass. Bustamante will try. The SS was right behind. This is go again. She is denied.
Wow, what a long rally. Mike Ago thought that was going out, pero it landed right on the line.
And if you're Perpetual, you have to be encouraged because you just won a long rally against Benilde. Getigan, here's the pass. Oh, saved by Menor. Yes, that's Dorog rather, as libero now for Benilde. Go. Oh, tight angle taken by Mikes.
Great read by Mike Ago. You know, this girl is super versatile. She knows what she's doing. Diba hindi kailangan lahat power, angle.
Yeah.
Naman nakita niya yung butas na yun and just placing that shot there.
Nicely done by Mike Ago. Ooh. Uy. Basarte. Ondangan. Placement hit as well from Christie.
Ariola trying to use her middles finally, but bumalik sa Perpetual ang bola. With Christy Ondangan seeing that empty spot.
Magkabilang side yung tinarget dito ni Ondangan at go. 7-all. Ariola, backset for Bustamante. Here's the support. Reyes is roofed. That sends us to our first technical timeout. On the other side, we'll hear Kayla Fabres report.
Hello mga ka-NCAA, this is Glycel Galpo at ngayong araw ay nandito tayo sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran sa Intramuros, Manila para saksihan ang kanilang pep rally para sa nalalapit na NCAA Season 100. Kaya naman tara at samahan nyo akong makigulo sa mga letranista.
Sobrang saya kasi imagine this is centennial season and lahat ng letranista for sure nandiyan yung support and sobrang saya lang talaga.
Tapos parang kinakabahan kasi parang sigurong pinaghahandaan po namin yung Season 100 po kasi parang marami pong expectation mga tao.
Mga kapuso, nagbabalik tayo dito sa NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Before the game, Coach Sandy Rieta admitted that he, along with his players, have carried disappointment and frustration after 2 heartbreak losses. The Lady Altas no longer have their fate in their hands and they have to now rely on both their mental and physical ability in order to cause an upset. Coach Onyek Getigan, on the other hand, is aware that despite the dominance of the Lady Blazers, mistakes are still inevitable. He wants to see confidence all throughout as that will be the key to overcoming the potential of their opponent. All for now, back to you, Martin and Kyra.
Thank you so much, Kayla Afable, our courtside reporter for Perpetual.
Bustamante.
You just have to control what you can control, which
Yeah.
is, this game right in front of them.
Yes, and yun nga, all you can do is really play your heart out, diba? No
Yeah.
matter what the circumstance is, kailangan magpakita ka ng best game.
Yeah. And for the Lady Blazers, it's all about staying consistent and maintaining that dominant mindset. At kilala naman natin ang Benilde. They never slack off.
Yes. Kahit
all
sino yung
gas.
kalaban.
Oo.
Yes.
Hindi nagre-relax. They wanna finish games as quick as they can. That's how they've built this championship culture. Densing with the power tip. Reyes. Nandun si Densing. Down the line, easy up. Reyes this time nasa kabila na. Dancing! One-handed save. Menor on the run. Ondangan. Popped up by Andal. Rally continues here. Menor catches the line.
Kanina pa nanggigigil tong si Menor. You could see the power in all those spikes in that rally. And finally, she gets one for her team.
Yeah.
Going cross-court and seeing Gatingan a bit too inside.
This is Bia Uy serving now. She gets the start today. Dinsing!
Wow.
With the retaliation.
Sharp cross-court for Dinsing. Parang nakikita niya lahat when she flies in the air.
Yeah.
Nakita niya yung buong court. And okay, ito may butas.
Parang mukhang born scorer itong si Aya
Yes.
Dinsing. Really making everything look easy. Look at
Another
this.
one.
Wind up, down the line.
Sabi niya, okay, naka-warm up na kami.
Okay na. Yeah.
Here we go.
After a slow start, they were trailing 5-2. Now they're ahead 11-9. Ariola. Menor covered by Go. Lieses. It stays alive. Oh, Micah gets to it. Dancing. Nando naman si Ariola. Again, Aya Dinsing has been unstoppable.
3 straight points for Aya Dinsing. And, we expected this.
Yeah. Coming off a 20-point performance against Mapua. We have our timeout here by Coach Sandy.
Relax lang tayo, natatata naman tayo pagbalikan eh. Ha? Yung depensa mo, nakabuka ka na naman kaagad eh. Kaya nahihirapan ka mag-adjust sa ano mo eh. Sige lang, ganun lang, tapang lang, palo. Palo, pag sarado na, ilagay natin. Ha?
Say natin yan. Layo-layo eh. Boy, go.
Kaya, laban nyo, laban nyo.
A 4-1 rally here by the Lady Blazers to establish their biggest lead so far, 12-9. I wonder at what point in the match will Coach Sandy insert Bedanya and Omipon. That's his original 1-2 punch.
Oh, but
Diba?
I think yung shift in the first 6, baka kasi medyo yun yung binantayan eh, diba? Or pinag-aralan ng Benil. So he's trying to switch things up.
Yeah. Ondangan. Wow. And that's the thing. Kara with Benil's medals, they like the high balls. Not so much on like the low fast sets.
And they have the height for it, of course.
Such a luxury for the Lady Blazers. Here's an attack error.
Perpetual just struggling right now. After yung composure they kind of shown in the earlier part of the set.
Yeah. Biglang nawala, bumibitaw itong Perpetual. Ariola. Back-to-back attack errors for Perpetual.
I think Coach Sandy is challenging this.
Ooh, okay. So let's see if there's a touch, a check. But again, Benilde, diesel sila ng konti ngayong araw na to. But, you know, once they get it going, very hard to stop this team.
And yun nga, for Perpetual, I think winning the first set diba, is crucial if they want to parang gain more confidence against the defending champions.
Ito yung Benilde Lady Blazers. Ayaw na nila sumayaw. Kasi serious mode na, no?
Serious mode na.
Serious
Or baka
mode na.
ipapasok kasi sila ni Coach mamaya.
Okay. Ready na.
Ready na sila. Nag-warm up na.
Warm up na. Next in line for Benilde. Nasa Team B nila, tsaka yung mga hinohone pa ni Coach Jerry at Coach Onyok. I don't think there was a touch.
Yes, I don't think. Yeah, it was a clean outside hit for Reyes.
So the lead is 6.
Score now is
15-9. Perpetual struggling in this stretch. Pauline Reyes. Drop ball.
Pauline Reyes variating her shots this time. Kanina pa niya ginagamit yung power hip, but this time reading the defense of Benil with that drop ball in the middle.
Reyes serving.
Sa Perpetual, gets one back. Tignan natin kung magtutuloy-tuloy. That will not help. They've had problems in the service line in this first set. We'll go to our second technical timeout with Benil ahead by 6.
Hello mga kapuso, this is Glycel Galpo at ngayong araw ay nandito tayo sa baluarte ng mga general sa Paco, Manila to witness their pep rally as a show of support for the EAC Generals for the upcoming and much awaited historical NCAA Season 100.
Sobra kaming naghandang itong kapuso. Sumali na sa UScoop Plus Facebook group at i-share ang inyong mga larawan at video. Maaring ma-feature ang inyong mga istorya sa aming newscast. Gamitin lang ang hashtag UScoop sa inyong mga post, kay community posts. Hinahanap natin dyan. Sana feel good stories. Pwede nyo i-post.
Ondangan serving.
Alright. Back to our game here. Perpetual and Benil lead us balloon to 6 for the defending champs. Now 5 after Perpetual responds. Pero Kara, lumayo na itong Lady Blazers. And for Perpetual, sila rin yung pumipigil dun sa momentum nila.
Oo, the errors after a point just not helping them.
Ito, nagbunga yung heavy serve. Palacio. Smart play.
Okay, so that's 3, if I'm not mistaken, 3 drop balls from Perpetual. They're trying to variate their shots kasi napapansin nila siguro na nakukuha lahat ng mga palo nila ng Benil.
Maganda yung coverage nitong Benil. Densing! Down the line. Once again for Densing.
But sabi ni Aya, I don't need to variate my shots yet.
Yep. And again, if you're Perpetual, you gotta adjust to that quickly. Yung down the line hits nito ni Aya Densing. Bustamante. Densing. Tracked down by Reyes. Back with Camille.
Ang nipis. But great angle from Bustamante. That set was actually a bit tight. Pero nagawa niya ng paraan.
So hindi yung mga power, no, yung nag-convert para sa Perpetual.
Right now, it's working for them.
Yeah, it's these tips and drops. Running hit for Zam Nolasco.
Meanwhile, on the other side, mga exclamation point hits from Densing and Nolasco this time.
Kanina na kukuha pa ng Perpetual yung atake ni Zam. This time she made sure of this point. Back to a 5-point lead. Here's Bustamante catching the hands. Mikes drops it in.
Another smart move from Micah Go. Again, di ba? Konting effort. Konting tingin lang where minsan walang tao and she gets the point for Benil.
Yun yung off-speed na pababa na agad.
Oo.
Di ba? And she likes doing that. Diretso dun sa open spot. Uy! Had to extend. Nice dig. Bustamante with a swipe. No. Zam. Camille. Nando si Lies sa likod. Mikes again. Connects.
Great coverage from Benil. Kahit anong angulo binibigay ng Perpetual, nababalik nila ang bola and giving way for that Micah Go hit.
Yeah, so far, labanan ng floor defense. Benil getting the better of Perpetual.
Diba? Yung pumalo ng lagay. nilagyan ko kayo. Size nyo, bata nyo yun eh. Tandaan nyo kasi yung instruction sa inyo. Kayo yung mataranta dyan. Baka sasabi ko ito yung ginawa agad. Sige lang.
Walang magmamadali. Nakadikit naman tayo. Hindi naman tayo nagmamadali, di ba? Isa-isay natin.
Alin?
Okay. Wala daw magmamadali.
Oo, nakikita kasi natin yung pressure, diba? And gusto nila magkapuntos agad. But medyo counter-effective siya for them right now. And mas nagkaka-error sila.
Mas maganda na relax lang. And less tense on the court. Ito, nagpalit ng playmaker si Coach Onyok and Coach Jerry. We now have Zen Basilio on the floor replacing Basarte. Then Singh also replaced by Clydel Katarig. Oh, quick attack. Too strong for Donig. Malamig pa off the bench.
Oh, Donig also entering the court. Pero yun nga, she was just under that ball. And
21, serving 13.
21-13. This was much closer at the beginning. Major pull away from Benilde. Running hit. Uy sends it outside.
That goes out.
So nothing going Perpetual's way.
yeah, error after error for Perpetual. Really plaguing them right now.
Ito na. Palitan ulit ang tao. Wewe Estoque enters for Maikago. Estoque was the leading scorer of Benilde in their first round encounter with the Lady Altas. She had 17. Okay. Error numbers natin as a service ace was just unleashed by Lieses. 9 errors for Perpetual, only 3 for the Lady Blazers. And that's the thing, pag kalaban mo talaga yung Benilde, you need to be as efficient as possible because if you commit these errors, they'll make you pay.
Oh, of course. You can't do that. You can't give Benilde 9 points. Kailangan talaga, diba? Aside from giving your best, hindi mo sila pwedeng bigyan ng 9 points lang.
Yeah.
Now serving, Fian Ariola.
Took them a while, but they finally got an attack here coming from Uy. 14-23. Clydel Katarig. 10 set points for Benilde.
Grabe yung atake ni Clydel Katarig from the middle. No one there.
Set up for Reyes. That's not gonna work. Estoque, too strong.
Ball out.
Yeah. No check ball for this hit from Estoque.
So a chance for Perpetual to manufacture some points here and build some momentum, which they can carry in the second set. Wewe. Here's Menor. Estoque again. Wow, through the blockers.
Wewe Estoque ending the set.
Look at this. Carrying so much power.
Lusot sa blocking ng Perpetual.
And Benilde with a comfortable win in the first set, 25-15. Back with the second set. Ito lang sa NCAA Season 100.
Hi mga kapuso, my name is Julia Ong and we are here today at the Lyceum of the Philippines University para makisaya at makigulo sa kanilang pep rally. Kaya tara, samahan niyo ako!
Hataw at walang keme sa pagsayaw, yan ang ipinamalas ng iba't ibang mga atleta mula sa host school ng NCAA Season 100, ang Lyceum of the Philippines University.
We are all out because not only this season is special, but it is a centennial season of NCAA, and at the same time, we're hosting it, so talagang all out kami talaga.
Ibinida sa kanilang programa ang mga atleta na magsisilahok sa makasaysayang season, gaya na lang ng kanilang volleyball team na LPU Lady Pirates. Siyempre, hindi papahuli ang LPU Pep Squad. At ang kanilang basketball team na LPU Pirates, hindi din papatalo sa...
Highlights of the first set. Martin Javier with Cara Acevedo-Ong. And this was a cruise for Benilde. We started close, Cara, but midway through, Benilde got it going.
Yes, we saw Perpetual earlier in that set. Akala natin may composure sila. Pero midway through, nung medyo nagising na, itong Benilde, ayan, it slowly crumbled and gave way for Benilde to, you know, take this easily in that last stretch. Parang error after error after error ang binibigay ng Perpetual sa Benilde, and kahit nag-switch up ng players, hindi na makabawi itong Perpetual.
That's right. Benilde just took care of all of the opportunities. Ayadin Singh had 4 points in set number 1. Para dito sa Perpetual, their offense was lacking, but they got a lot of points coming from Pauline Reyes. They just couldn't produce consistently.
Yes, parang every time they made a point, nababawi lang ng error and not allowing the momentum to swing their way. As we see here, the Benilde Blazers up with 14 attacks against 10 of Perpetual. Blocking was equal, but yun nga, yung errors ng Perpetual, 9 against 4 of the Lady Blazers.
So that's the advantage, 25-15. Masakit yung 9 errors netong Perpetual Lady Altas. Kasi tinulungan talaga nila itong Benilde na makarating dun sa 25th point. Alright. So we'll see if we'll have a different theme here in set number 2. That just lasted 23 minutes, our opening frame. So set number 2 is here. Perpetual versus Benilde. Face off in our second game. Micah Go with the difficult take there. Ariola, underhand give. Reyes will try. She was the leading scorer in the first. Uy, lumagpas yung set. Napaganda ba para kay Ariola?
That missed set just turned into a point for Perpetual. And the Ariola laughing and smiling on the way to the service line.
Hindi na abot ni Uy eh. Buti na lang. Fifi Ariola, currently the number 2 setter right behind Shanae Basarte of Benilde. Gemalyn Minor.
Clean hit from Gemalyn to open the second set. Ayan yung mga sparks of greatness na nakita natin at the start of the first set, and hopefully magtuloy-tuloy for Gemalyn and the rest of the Perpetual Altas.
Actually, this is an identical start to our opening set. Ooh, miscommunication for Benilde. Ariola sets up Reyes, who puts it down.
Pauline Reyes again giving another point to Perpetual.
So, Lady Altas getting in rhythm here. Ariola again puts pressure on that first ball. Here's a chance. Fifi to Reyes again.
One more for Pauline Reyes.
This time it's a long bomb for Pauline Reyes. And a quick timeout for Benilde.
Wala ka na ano dyan o. Patayo ka lang doon, hindi ka nakakatulong sa team. Blakin mo lang, yung dito lang naman blakin mo yung kakabigin dito. Ano lang, tuloy nyo lang. Basta huwag tayo magsayang ng punto sa...
Tuloy, Pago!
All right. 4-zip start for the Lady Altas. They are pressing the right buttons here at the start of the second set.
I think there are only a few teams who can say they gave a 4-0 start against the Blazers.
Ayadin Singh.
Oh, an error for Ayadin Singh.
So 5-0 start for Perpetual.
And this is without Shai Umipon and Winnie Bedanya on court.
They haven't seen action for the Lady Altas. A block. Back row push. Here's the setup for Uy. Still up. Christy. Saved. Reyes will try this. Oh, put down by Christy Ondangan.
Christy Ondangan with authority. She read that drop ball very well.
Single block, no problem for Christy Ondangan.
Sending it back.
And that ends the 5-0 start of Perpetual. Ooh.
Service error.
I think that's even more rare. Rarer. Mag-service error si Maitago.
Service error.
On deck to serve, Jenny Minor.
Perpetual is rolling in the second frame. Katarig from the middle.
Grabe talaga yung speed ng mga attacks ni Katarig. Diba? Yung clip ng wrist niya, I think, really gives her that advantage.
Dun sa early part ng season natin, nung siya pa yung babad para sa Benilde, she was #1 in spiking efficiency.
I know.
Diba?
Oo.
Kasi talagang walang makapigil. Maika, setting up. Katarig again. Look at that.
Yeah. Alam niyo yung pinag-uusapan natin siya. Sabi niya, I'll show you one more. As you see here, itong clean cross-court hit from Katarig.
In this rally alone, she was 50%.
Yeah.
Diba? 1 out of 2. Donig! Nagparamdam na.
It's actually nice to see Perpetual after that fall in the first set, yung energy nila inside, diba? Medyo magaan. Nakikita natin na they're still in this, they're still fighting.
Ooh.
And as I say that, they give another error to Benilde.
Yan yung nagbigay ng momentum sa Lady Blazers ng first set natin. Yung mga service error ng Perpetual. Katarig. These are 3 quick points off the bench. Rejection, but the block went out. So Perpetual is first to the technical timeout here. 8-4 as the ball went outside. Alright, pagbalik po natin, mapapakinggan natin ang report ni Kayla Afable.
What is up mga ka-NCAA? Ako po si Christine San Agustin. Samahan po ninyo ako dito sa Mapua University para saksihan ang kanilang pep rally bilang suporta syempre sa kanilang mga atleta na ready nang sumabak sa NCAA Season 100. Let's go! So, kamusta naman ang mga preparations nyo for Season 100? Ikaw, Clint?
Naging maganda na.
Dito sa NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament, when describing his team, Coach Sandy Rieta believes that the Lady Altas are like superheroes with talents that they have yet to discover. As a coach, he is admittedly frustrated to see his players not living up to their full potential, especially being in a position of seeing them work day in and day out. After losing the first set, the Lady Altas were reminded to lessen their mistakes in attacking, especially when there is a clear and direct path to convert. The coaches also reminded the team to correct their lapses in floor defense and passing as they have struggled with their set plays. Instead of creating their own game, they are allowing their opponent to dictate the match. All from courtside, back to you, Martin and Cara.
Precisely. Thank you so much, Kayla Afable, with a report from Perpetual side. And to her first point, as we see this solid rally here, bumuwis doon si Ariola. Here's Tony again. Mamaya, pag-usapan natin pagkatapos itong rally na to as Ariola couldn't handle it.
That was actually a great rally from Perpetual. Sayang. And yun nga, when Ayla was telling us na kailangan nila ilabas yung bangis nila. I think in that rally they did.
Yeah,
Pero
no.
unfortunately, it ended in an error.
And for Coach Sandy, alam niya that team or this team can be great, can achieve greatness, and that's what we saw in the first round. Hindi lang talaga na-sustain. Something happened. The switch went off on them, and they struggled here in the second round.
But right now, in the second set, diba, hindi na nakakadiretso itong Benilde against them. And kada point, bumabawi itong Perpetual. And I think that's what they really need if they want this set.
Micah go. Again, when they need a short point, they go to the captain.
Pinapawisan ba si
Oo
Micah?
nga eh. Parang hindi, ano?
Parang hindi. Grabe, no, effortless.
Oo. Tsaka simple-simple lang.
Yes.
Lagay-lagay lang. Nice serve by Nolasco. Here's Menor. The adjustment didn't work. Mikes. Menor. Here's Pasarte choosing Ondangan. Daga Reyes. They go back to Menor, who sends it low.
Unfortunate for Menor. Ganda ng depensa na pinapakita ng Perpetual right now. And yes, hindi po nahawakan ni Ondangan yung bola na yun.
Kahit mag-isa si Christy Ondangan, she is a threat on her own at the nets. Again, Benilde, excellent floor defense. Menor. Ariola. Oh, Fifi Ariola scores.
Taking this point on her own, and Fifi Ariola seeing na, okay, mataas yung bola. Kaya ko to, front row ako. And walang tao sa likod, and getting that point for her team.
That's a great quick read by Fifi. Oh! Pati yung serve natin, may suspense. Menor! Torog. Go! Again!
Yung decision making of Micah Go, you know, parang yun yung nagbibigay kumpiyansa din dito sa Benilde. Diba? Kahit nakapuntos itong Perpetual, she gets it back for her team.
Yeah. Being the true leader on the court. Menor off the block.
Off the block, Jeveline Menor.
At yung sinasabi mo, Kara, na nababalik ng Perpetual yung puntos.
Hindi sila nadediretso. And I think that's what they need to continue. Diba?
Yeah. This is Ariola now serving. Dorog picks it up. Mikes, better coverage. Reyes. Ondangan, nandun si Lozano. Menor battles through, but it's still alive. Go. Fifi back set. Reyes down the line.
Nice. Down the line hit from Bolin Reyes, switching things up. Kanina puro cross court. Ngayon nakita niya yung opportunity to go down the line.
That was a surprise attack from Pauline Reyes. Katarig! Woo!
You cannot leave Clydel Katarig with just one blocker. She's too fast. And she will give you an attack like this.
And ang ano parang lagi, 1 out of 2 times bounce ball itong si Katarig. Pero bumabawi itong si Biauy.
And I think ito pa yung isang opportunity ni Perpetual to improve yung pagbibigay nila, pag-activate sa middle blocker. So far, we keep hearing Menor, Reyes, diba? Pero I think pag naayos na nila yung first ball nila, they should activate their middle blockers.
That's right. Ondangan! Wow! What a dig by Lozano. Here comes Benilde again. Clydel Katarig, even with the blockers in front of her.
Kahit na hindi exclamation point, pasok pa rin for Clydel.
You know, nicely done by Lozano here.
Yes.
But Benilde looking to catch up. Tonig. Reyes. Tonig again. Katarig or Maikago pops it up. Katarig! Masasagot. Uy!
Oh, nagtinginan si Andal and si Reyes. Sayang!
Nagkahiyaan. Yung magkakampi. Ayun o. Walang umako. Ayun, walang
Last
kumuha.
minute bawi.
Oh. Kneeling set. And that works. Uy, tips it in.
And as I mentioned earlier, yung defense of Benilde ready for the outside attackers. Pero so far, hindi pa nababantayan itong middle.
Yeah, Fifi should go there more until Benilde adjusts to it. Here's the setup. Katarig now is red. Lieses. Menor. Ooh, this is near the net. Regalo para sa Benilde.
Set for Menor. She acknowledges this.
Yeah, that was across already. Nothing you can do about that. Ariola. Palacio. Bumalik. And that's another point for Zach Nolasco.
The blocking of Benilde working for them right now.
Ganun lang. Isa na lang ang abante ng perpetual.
May opposite tayo doon, oh. Sa mas madali angat, di ba doon? Tikpas mo, doon mo na iangat. Cover. Cover tayo lagi. Pagpapalo, coverage lagi. Ang lalaki nila eh. Skarte, pag sarado na, drop nyo lang.
No.
Bawi Lagyan nyo lang pag sarado yung block. Go.
Sniper, go. Bawi na.
All right, that's Coach Sandy Rieta addressing their mistakes here. Una, kay Fifi Ariola. Sino yung pupuntahan niya? Wow. So, Clydel Katarig with 5 points already. She now serves. Again, all coming here in set number 2. Tonig catches the line. Ayun, sumunod. Itong perpetual.
That timeout working for Coach Sandy. I think pinapakalma lang niya yung girls ulit, diba? After a series of errors.
That is Tonig with the points. Lieses putting it through.
The power of the Benilde attacks. Lumulusot sa blocking nitong perpetual. Kanina pa natin nakikita yung ball rolling inside the two blockers ng perpetual.
So Benilde is just down by 1. Ariola to the running Palacio. Drop will not work. Maika, go! Yes!
Maika, go!
Wow! Again.
She gets the line. But I think Coach Sandy, yes, calling a challenge.
Ball in, ball out. But again, ganun lang yung mga atake ni Maika Go. Just playing it smart all throughout.
From where we're seated, I thought it went out. Pero syempre, yung linesman, meron siyang mas magandang angle.
Yeah.
Kung tumama man yan sa line. And we'll see dito sa challenge natin.
Mas malapit yon sa coaching staff at kay Coach Sandy. So, they might have gotten a better view of it. 14-15. Mawawala na yung abante nitong perpetual if this does not go their way.
Yan, makita natin.
This is inside. Oh, no, outside.
No, it's out.
Wow!
Successful.
By a hairline.
Galing. Good eye by
well, good call.
Cara. Yeah. Good call as well from Perpetual. Timeout muna tayo.
What is up mga ka-NCAA? My name is Christine San Agustin and today we are here at the San Sebastian College Recoletos to witness their pep rally for this season. Kakamustahin po natin ang kanilang mga atleta kung paano nga ba sila naghanda para sa NCAA Season 100. Kaya tara, samahan niyo po ako.
We've been preparing for this season, no? Knowing that this is a...
So, look back at what happened last Thursday. Arellano Chief Squad, AU Chief Squad, with their 6th straight championship in our NCAA cheerleading competition. A 6-peat, unprecedented, dominant as ever. Itong AU Chief Squad, congratulations. To complete the podium, finishers, 2nd place. Ang Altas Perp Squad, Letran, occupying 3rd. Arellano just keeps getting better and better each year.
Grabe yung dominance nila.
Diba? 6 na seasons na. And 9 years in total. Okay, there was a check apparently. So, an automatic challenge for Perpetual.
Another challenge. So the linesman said na may check. But we saw Fifi Ariola telling Coach, wala.
Wala daw.
Yeah.
O, sige. Tignan natin. This is 2 consecutive challenges for Perpetual. Earlier, it was successful. Dun sa ball in, ball out. On your screens, ito yung mga manlalaro ng Perpetual. Again, we still haven't seen Winnie Bedanya. And we haven't seen
Shai
Umipon as well, who is the leading scorer of Perpetual. Almost 15 points per match ang inaambag ni Umipon. Oh, good call! Another successful challenge by Perpetual. Kaya kumpiyansa si Ariola, no?
Oo. Nasabihin na, Coach, wala talaga.
17-14. Donig. Nolasco!
Sabi ni Zam, tama na. Yeah. Balik na sa amin ulit. After 2 challenges, taking things in her own hands and with another cross-court hit.
She restores order on the side of the green and whites. Go! Oh, ito. This is a power hit coming from Mike's.
Yeah, again, variating her shots this time with more power. And giving it to the smaller blocker in Ariola.
Yeah. Yung swing ni Mike's, iba yung diskarte niya.
Yes.
Palacio. Connects. Kasi naka-clip na siya. Magka-gather pa lang.
Yes. Tsaka grabe yung follow-through.
Yun. Kaya, iba yung spin din siguro dun sa bola. 18-16. G. Palacio with the counterpoint. Ito si Christy Ondangan. Easy up by Donig. They go to Menor. Nandun si Katarig. Tinawid. Ito na. Si Menor. Gemalyn Menor. Scores it.
Gemalyn also variating her shots and gets this one with the power hit that just went off the blocker's hands.
What are we witnessing here? Perpetual with the 3-point lead.
Kapit.
Oh.
Kapit lead.
Here is the give for Mike's.
Micah Go.
Again, Micah Go making a way for her team. And another good read. Grabe yung volleyball IQ ni Micah Go.
She has 7 points already. Menor. Lumagpas. Hey! Walang kumuha.
Menor got too excited for that. Akala niya regalo. And ultimately, walang nakakuha ng bola for Perpetual.
Oh, that was a missed chance. And now, momentum is still with Perpetual, okay? Bumawi naman si Menor.
Yeah, taking one back. Sabi niya, Coach, sorry, ito na. Minawi ko.
Gemalyn Menor converts. 20-18. That was an important point for Menor to break Binyud's momentum. Katarig. This is dug up, kept alive, and brought across. Katarig. Menor from the other side. It went back. This is gonna be another challenge.
I think they want to see if natamaan ng blockers yung bola.
So, if it is successful for Perpetual, we'll have a replay.
Yes. So for those of you who are new to volleyball, kapag natamaan ng blockers ang bola, kahit hindi tumawid ang bola sa net, it's considered a block touch.
Exactly. Dati, nung hindi pa ini-introduce yung challenge system sa collegiate, professional, matik yun.
Yes.
Sasabihin
na
ng
4 touches.
4 touches, not
or
over.
not over, yes.
But now, I think ito yung isa sa mga pinaka na-benefit ng challenge system, itong tawag na to.
Oo, yes.
Kasi in most cases, pag may sumabay, may nakahawak.
Yes.
Just in most cases, not all the time.
Not all the time. Pero yun nga, ano yun eh, it's one of the ways na para magtuloy-tuloy pa yung laro. Diba?
Yeah.
Hindi puro stop ng point para mas maganda yung nakikita natin rallies.
Yeah. That's right. And in this season then, ito yata yung season na pinakamarami ko nakita na may admission of fault.
Oo.
Diba?
Na coach, natamaan ko po yung
Oo. Bihira yun eh. Kahit anong sport hanggat hindi pa pinapakita yung proof at papanindigan ng player. But in this season, players have been honest. They have different reasons for being honest. Of course, either para hindi matigil yung momentum nila. Ganon.
And that shows good sportsmanship, diba?
Exactly.
From our ladies.
Yeah. Para na rin. Kasi itong challenge, katulad nito, this is our long pause so far. Ano yun, nakakalamig.
Oo, nakakasira ng momentum, especially at this point of the set.
That's right. Was there a touch? Was there a touch? Here's the bounce.
Oh, yes. Ayan, kahit ganyan lang. Diba? Clearly, the ball did not cross the net. Pero kapag tumama sa hands ng blocker, it's considered a block touch.
Yeah. So, totoo pa rin. In most cases, pag sinabayan, meron. Ayan, oh.
Yes.
This is the view from Menor's perspective.
And Coach Sandy.
And Coach Sandy.
And that's why, again, confident sila na itawag yung challenge na yun. And I think this is the third challenge going Perpetual's way in this set.
He is 100% in his challenges so far. Replay of the point. Pasarte. Katarig this time. She is read by the blockers. Micah go. Long ball for Mikes. Still works.
Yes. And, yung talaga, variation of shots ni Micah. Diba? Parang medyo nakaka-throw off sa laro ng Perpetual kasi they were ready for another quick or another fast attack. Pero Micah just going long.
Super efficient today. Itong si Micah go. Popped up even on the floor. Then Singh is denied.
Wow, I think Gemalyn's going to enjoy that, diba? Hindi pa nila nahuhuli si Aya Densing today and she gets that solid block. As we see here, yan, bantay na bantay niya si Aya.
And speaking of Densing, that was a long rest for Aya Densing. Kasi maganda yung pinakita ni Katarig kanina. Too strong for Ondangan. So Perpetual will build a 3-point advantage.
Nakatayo na si Coach Jerry.
Bihira yan. Bihira yan. Interesting situation we're in. Oh. Densing. Nababasa na siya. Back to her. Oh, Fifi. Couldn't handle it.
And Aya Densing doing her job. Kaya siya binalik ni Coach inside.
Yeah.
They need to catch up if they do not want to give Perpetual a set.
Yeah. In the third set against Mapua, Benilde was down 21-16, and they finished 26-24. And they've been doing it all season long, catching up in the final moments of a set.
And because they know they can.
Yeah.
Grabe yung confidence nila.
Tama. Oh, 2 straight points for Aya Densing.
Yeah, and speaking of confidence, Aya Densing again, unfazed. Parang okay guys, habol tayo. I'm back here.
Score is 22-21.
Ganun-ganun lang. Isa na lang ang abante ng Perpetual.
Tayuan mo muna. Pasa tayo. Pau? Ikaw to? Si Pau eh. O, patong tayo. Sino gusto pumatong? O, ito. Oo. Backwick mo na lang to. Harap mo to. Ano gusto mo? Tres, harap. Harap, o. Pasa lang tayo, pasa. Handa.
6-2 is Benilde's run. Kaya nakabalik sila dito, 22-21. It is important for Perpetua to do what they've been doing this set.
Yes, and
Answer quickly.
Si Coach Sandy, very calm in that timeout. Talagang just giving instructions on their next play.
Reyes. They were unable to convert. Pop-up by Andal. They choose Donig, who is denied.
And Aya Densing again doing the damage. And making her presence felt in the second set. Something that they didn't have in that earlier part of the set.
She is back out on the court. 3 straight points for Aya Densing. Oh! Service ace for Christy Ondangan.
Sharp serve from the veteran Christy Ondangan. Kitang-kita mo kung saan yung target niya, and she gets that service ace. And now they're in the lead.
Yeah, this is a dangerous server. Christy Ondangan better first ball. Uy, naka-establish ang blockers. They bring it to Donig. Roofed!
Zam Nolasco, yung game face, diba?
Yeah.
Closing that for Donig, not allowing her entry.
No chance for that Donig attack. Set point, Benilde. Donig off speed. Densing. Scramble, chance ball. Lady Blazers are on the attack. Densing goes wide.
Ball out.
Densing with a little giggle.
Yeah.
Just sending that wide.
Pressure now is on Perpetual. Can they equalize? Oh, faulty first ball. Densing rises. It returns back to their side. But Nolasco gets the better of the battle at the nets. The Lady Blazers complete the comeback here in the second set. Teka lang, the challenge.
I think, yes, they're calling for a challenge.
So, Perpetual has been perfect so far with their challenges. 3 out of 3. Can they go 4 out of 4 in this crucial point? We'll see. Nakakahinayang to para sa Perpetual. But again, this is the Benilde team that we know. Kahit anong lamang, di ba? Pinapakita nila sa atin na di okay lang. When we flip the switch, when we are on serious mode, kayang-kaya namin kapitan, habulin, at mapalalo pa. Net touch kay Nolasco.
Yeah,
no?
I think they're calling it against Zam Nolasco.
This is another extended review. We still haven't seen Shai Omipon and Winnie Bedanya, two of Perpetual's leading scorers, but the young guns are doing well on the court, especially in this second set.
Yes.
Yeah. Ito sila Gemaline Minor, ito si Donig, Biauy. Wow. Oh, hold on. Ito na. Yung replay natin. Was there a touch on Zam? I don't think so.
Ang nipis, pero I don't think there was any.
Yeah. And first unsuccessful challenge in this set for Perpetual. And Penild, again, comes from behind, steals the set away. They're up 2-0 in this match.
Hello mga kapuso! Ako po si Christine San Agustin at ngayon, nandito tayo sa San Beda University para saksihan ang kanilang pep rally para syempre ipakilala at suportahan ang kanilang mga atleta na ready nang sumabak para sa NCAA Season 100. Kaya tara, samahan niyo po ako. How was the preparation coming into the Season 100?
After the Season 99, non-stop pa rin po yung training namin for Season 100.
As a rookie po, super looking forward po ako this NCAA Season 100. We're so excited po na i-showcase po ang aming improvements, ang aming natutunan po this pre-season po. In-improve na lang po.
Back to our coverage, and we go straight to our set number 2 highlights. And this was a very interesting set. It lasted for 33 minutes. Perpetual ahead majority of that second frame, but Benilde again showing us why they are the defending champions, ending that one on a 6-1 run to close out the set.
Yes, there were a lot of highly contested points in that second set. I think we had 4 challenges, or yeah. And yun nga, kumapit itong Perpetual for most of that second set. Pero in the end, nung pinasok nila Coach Gatingan ng si Densing, diba? And Katarig, talagang bumawi na itong Benilde. And reaching the 25th point first.
That's right. Perpetual, again, another missed chance from them. But in the middle part, it was Micah Go who sustained Benilde. 9 points, and she was the one really providing those points, lalong-lalo na nung talagang nakaka-momentum na itong Perpetual Lady Altas.
Yes, with her varied shots and yung steadiness lang niya inside the court and giving them back the confidence. Ayan, we can see here, napakadikit, 16-17 attacks. And but ito nga yung blocking ng Blazers, especially in the last few points, talagang closing in on the attacks of Perpetual, not allowing them to get back nung nakalamang na sila. And ayan, na-limit na rin yung errors natin for both teams, even the Blazers having more than Perpetual, pero it was just not enough for the Perpetual Lady Altas.
All right. Set number 3 is here. Again, situation right now for Perpetual, if they lose this game, they're officially out. Out of the Final 4 race. For Benilde, they maintain that number 1 spot. To start is Chiney Basarte, current number 1 setter in the league. A chance ball right away given to Benilde's side. And Micah Go, pinahirapan yung floor D. Back to Mike's. Why not? She now reaches double figures with 10 points.
Micah Go continuing again with her creative plays. As we saw there, medyo yung unang hit niya was long, pero hininaan lang niya.
Mike's on attack mode today. Uy! That is too low.
An error for Uy. Maganda yung intention, pero hindi lang maayos yung execution.
Basarte with 12 excellent sets across 2 sets. Pauline Reyes, that's how she started the second set.
Yes, actually every set, diba? The first set, the second set. And yun nga, still doing the work for Perpetual.
Pero siya yung medyo nawala, dun sa dulo ng second frame
natin. Yes, in that last stretch.
Kasi si Menor na yung pinupuntahan nito ni Ariola. Menor here, taking it up. They go back to Reyes. Estoque dives for the ball. Ariola. Donig sends it away.
Donig still trying and getting one against Micah Go.
2-all, good sign for Perpetual to stick with Benilde here at the start. Oh, Christy Ondangan.
From the open area. And yung mga high balls again ng CSB, diba? Working for their middle blockers.
Alam mo, hindi ako magugulat pag na-convert tong si Ondangan, Pwede. Here's the push. Estoque. Andun si Andal. Ito na si Reyes. Andun si Basarte. Liases. Donig. That's the check. And it's inside.
And lucky for Donig, napako ang paa ni Micah Go dun sa down the line area. And yan, Donig huffing and puffing. Gusto niya. She wants this set.
Full of determination. Oh, nice serve by Reyes. Overpass. Chance ball. Oh, that's good. Back-to-back points for Donig.
That hits the line. Parang alam natin yung target ni Donig right now. Diba? Nakikita niya yung defense of Benilde coming closer to the net and nakikita niya opportunity dun sa line.
Estoque. Her shot is deflected. Palacio. Back to Wewe. Too strong.
Ball out.
Benilde doesn't get the check.
No check for Wewe Estoque.
So she'll be replaced here by Ayodin Singh. 5-3 recovery by Perpetual. Pauline Reyes will begin. Again, difficult first ball for the Lady Blazers. Lumusot yung atake ni Dinsing.
Again, Ayodin Singh creating impact, diba? Right as she enters the court. Right when they need her, siya na yung go-to girl. Itong Lady Blazers.
She has one of the best forms here in the league. And it looks so effortless.
Yes, and a lot of power to back that up.
Ooh! Donig now from the other side.
Donig is on fire right now. I think she just got 3 points from the last, 4 rallies.
So now, from the opposite area, nice serve again. Nolasco!
Ken Nolasco breaking the momentum. Parang I think si Basarte always goes to Nolasco, diba? When they need a quick point.
Sigurado. Dinsing. Here is Menor. And then si Gitigan. 1-2 play. Red. Pinigay kay Marks. Ito na si Zam. Oh, she catches the spot.
Si Zam parang minsan lang natin siya nakikita bigyan ng bola. Pero she always makes, impact. Parang, okay, nabasa ko na yung defense nyo. I saw earlier na pumapasok ng lahat. I'll give you a cross-court hit.
Again, variating her shot. Ito naman, running push. Menor. Tigan. Zam again. Good exchange. Menor. Safe by Dinsing. Lieses, nilihis.
Grabe yung flexibility na tong si Ash Lieses. You see her high up in the air, angling her body for that cross-court.
7 serving 6.
Pinilit niya makapunta dun sa spot na yon. 3-0 run for Benilde. Menor. Lieses off the block this time. And now Benilde will carry a 2-point lead going into the break. On the other side, mapapakinggan natin si Kayla Afape.
First, extra time out of the set.
What is up mga ka-NCAA? My name is Christine San Agustin and today we are here at the San Sebastian College Recoletos to witness their pep rally for this season. Kakamustahin po natin ang kanilang mga atleta kung paano nga ba sila naghanda para sa NCAA Season 100. Kaya tara, samahan niyo po ako.
We've been preparing for this season, no? Knowing na this is a special...
Mga kapuso, nagbabalik tayo dito sa NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Kung mag-enjoy kami, mas hindi kami magkakamali. Yan ang sinabi sa akin ni Winnie Bedanya before the game as she admits that during the key moments of this season, it will be important for the team to enjoy their last moments together. It is unusual to not see both Winnie Bedanya and Shyla Omipan with big minutes in this game, but the coaches have informed me that it is a part of their strategy today, hoping that this will make a difference in the outcome of the match. On the other side, Lady Blazers rookie Aya Densing believes that what we are seeing now is the team's champion form. Coach Onyok told me that during the last set, there was only one problem, their defense. Now, they have to make sure that along with their strong offense, they need to make sure that they take care of the ball, both at the backcourt, at the net, and everywhere in between. All for now, back to you, Martin and Cara.
Thank you so much, Kayla. That's Kayla Afable, our courtside reporter for Benilde. Well, it was established by Coach Onyok that this is going to be the lineup moving forward for the Lady Blazers with Ayadin Singh as their focal point. And he's right. This is championship form now for Benilde. And itong double round natin, Cara, parang talagang ang nag-benefit itong Lady Blazers because this is considered a transition year for them. With their core, their championship core graduating as we take a look at the challenge here.
I don't think there was a block touch there.
No touch. So, Perpetual gets this. So, yung duration natin, because they've been mixing up the lineup, nakakuha ng exposure experience yung mga batang player. Now, I think they're ready. And now, I think they've reached their peak form. Kasabay na rin ng growth ng mga young players.
Oh, definitely. And yun nga, because of our double round elimination format, talagang nababad lahat ng players ng Benilde.
Para naman dito sa Perpetual, as we see Menor find a seam. Ito all tayo, Perpetual retaliating after the first technical timeout.
Score is now all.
Interesting game plan for Coach Sandy. Siyempre, naghahanap ka ng panggulat, yung hindi scouted na itong Benilde.
Yes, so baka ganun nga yung strategy ni Coach. And I mean,
Zamata.
Menor has been doing the numbers, has been giving the numbers to Perpetual. Pero yun nga, right now, kinakapos. And itong ang si Zam Nolasco, again, giving another impact point to Benilde.
Towering was Zam Nolasco. Oh. Ito si Menor. Oh, what a save by Lieses. Andal. Back to Menor. Lieses again. Chance for the Lady Altas. Can they take advantage? Ariola going to Uy. Go. Off speed. Andal. Buhay pa. Nolasco. Buhay pa rin.
What a dig from Marian Andal.
Pasarte. Going to go. Menor was there. Tonic will take it. Basarte back to Mikes. Oh, Menor keeps it in play. to Mikes! Boy pa rin! Longest rally. Menor! Menor again! Ibang diskarte. Uy, malapit sa net! Mike Ago!
Net touch.
Net touch against Perpetual.
Unfortunate error for Perpetual. I think first time natin nakitang na-stress si Mike Ago.
Ang dami niyang attempt doon.
Yes.
This is a net touch on Ariola. 10-8. So si Enrico pumasok na para sa Perpetual. Tallest player ni Coach Sandy Rieta. Mikes. Buhay pa!
Still alive.
Basarte. Off speed will not work. Dancing. Ito yung bigay kay Menor. Nolasco. Blockers were established. Menor. Go. Still alive. Brought across. Zam. Outside.
That has been working for Zam in the whole match so far, but this time it was just too wide for Zam Nolasco. Again, another great showing of defense for both teams. And this time Perpetual coming out with that point.
Back-to-back long rallies. Zam made sure of this.
Parang mali pa yung pasok pero ang ganda pa rin.
Look at this. She wanted this. You know.
Still making it a good point for Benilde.
Nolasco serving.
11. Serving 9. Ariola to Enrico. Go off the hands. Menor, kinaliwa. Christie is in front already. Chance. Enrico! Whoa!
Enrico making her presence felt. And yun nga, credit to the, again, great defense of Perpetual sticking in this rally and giving Enrico that opportunity.
That is Charisse Enrico standing 6 flat. Mikes, pinalusot lang ni Mike Ago. Parang yung Benilde, no? Mikes, si Zam, ang message nila sa atin, why make it complicated?
Yes, I don't need to make it complicated.
Yun. Kung kaya naman ang simple. Reyes sends it outside.
Great target for Reyes, but it was just too wide.
Oh no, they're calling a check.
They are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Late call, pero
yeah,
that's the decision.
Very fortunate for Perpetual.
Basarte to Densing. Wow, she was over the net.
Way up there, Aya Densing. As you see here, talagang ibabaw. And seeing that, di ba, masyado nakapasok si Fifi.
13-11. Back set. Hirap ng set na yun. Ito naman sa kabila. Donig. Donig scores!
Donig is back in front and again making the points for Perpetual.
That's right. Siya yung pinuntahan dito ni Fifi Ariola. That's what she did at the start of this set. Pauline Reyes. Densing puts it down.
It's too high and too powerful for Aya Densing, and nothing the Perpetual Lady Altas can do about that in this point.
14-12. Benil doing enough to maintain this 2-point lead. Service ace.
Service ace.
Now it's a 3-point lead.
I think may isang ace si Christy. At least one every set.
Sa isang set.
Ganyan. Ganyan na ganyan.
Yeah. Such a deadly server. Itong si Christy Ondangan. Quick attack. Nicely done by Go to keep the ball in play. Uy. Ginawa ng paraan ni Donig. Densing!
And Aya Densing again.
So 16-12 for the Lady Blazers.
What is up mga ka-NCAA? Ako po si Christine San Agustin. Kahit anong bagyo ay susuungin para lang mabisita ang mga atleta natin ngayong araw. Nandito tayo sa University of Perpetual Health System Data para syempre suportahan ng ating mga atleta at panoorin ang kanilang pep rally. Stage is ready. Let's give it up for our athletes.
Alright, so para sa inyong kwentong totoo, kwentong kapuso, sumali na sa UScoop Plus Facebook group at i-share ang inyong mga larawan at video. Maaaring ma-feature ang inyong storya sa aming newscast. Gamitin lang ang hashtag UScoop sa inyong mga post. So, malay nyo, di ba? Makalusod sa isa sa mga main newscast nitong GMA. Yung photo or video ninyo. Meantime, it is the Lady Blazers with a 4-point advantage. Let's see if Perpetual can come back here. Sabi ni Densing, huwag na nating balikin pa.
And this is what Aya Densing has been doing all game long.
Super effective. She is Final Four ready. Another sharp serve by Christy. Donig. Nandun si Liases. Ito si Densing. Catching that open a spot in the middle again.
You see here, Aya Densing again reading the defense.
Timeout, Perpetual Health.
Perpetual calling a timeout. Lumobo na ang abante ng Binild.
Isang magandang pasa, playan mo.
Okay.
Tapos depensa natin pag ano. Pag sarado na, doon yung drop. Pag bukas, palusutin nyo.
Nakatapos na kayo lang. Hindi na papulong ko. Hey, let's go! Pwede!
Okay. So, for Perpetual, we didn't see Atola, Bedanya umipon, and Bustamante hindi na bumalik. Simula nung na-sub out siya dun sa set number 1. Camille was the third leading scorer in most games for Perpetual in the second round. Service ace for Christy Ondangan.
Christy Ondangan still lethal from the service line. Grabe yung kanto talagang.
Wow.
Measured.
Christy Ondangan tumambay na dito sa service line natin. Donig scores. By the way, stats of Micah Go, 12 points, 7 receptions, and 11 digs. Closing in on a triple-double as Donig scores right here. And this is actually how she got the MVP award in season 97 by being an all-around player and present in the top 10 of different categories.
Yes, yan ang usual stats. Itong former MVP.
Pero teka, pumapalag si Donig.
I think, again, Donig from the sidelines doing a lot of work for this Perpetual squad. I think that's her 10th point.
Yeah. Off the bench. Densing. Densing again. Power tip works.
One more time for Aya. And really confusing the Perpetual blockers, diba? Changing from power hits to power tips. Just not giving them a break.
Oo nga eh. Sumali na rin siya dun sa simple execution party.
Yes.
Di ba? Service ace! 5 aces now for the Lady Blazers. Ayadin Singh. Wow.
Substitution for Benil, number 6.
She has been fantastic in this game. Basilio comes in after this timeout.
Pasa tapos set play. Depensa sa nyo. Pag spike inangat na lang yung kamay, oh. Ano gagawin nun? Inangat na lang. Kanina pa hindi. Basahin nyo.
Kapit tayo sa bola!
Benilde 4 points away from staying undefeated in the second round. They have now won 7 straight matches, trying to make it 8. Palacio. Wow.
We haven't heard much from Palacio in this game. But this time, with a clean hit.
Now serving.
Where has that been all game long? Diba?
Oo.
Kanina pa drop siya. Ooh.
Ball out.
But then again,
costly.
Yeah, a very costly error after a good point.
For Benil, number 2, Shekinah Lieses for number
22-15. Micah go. Takes a seat.
22, serving 15.
Kyle Lieses comes in. So Lieses twins are both on the floor. Minor. Outside. But there's a check.
Ball out.
According to the linesman, pero sabi ni first referee, outside daw.
Someone says may check.
Kasi linesman, check ball. First referee, outside. Ito. Na natin. Okay, so first referee, Antonio Espartero.
Check ball by the Lady Blazers.
Changing his decision.
Point for the Lady Altas.
Okay, but the Lady Blazers claiming
Video challenge
there was no check ball and triggering the challenge.
Sabi nila walang challenge. All right. But the Lady Blazers are poised to win their 8th game in a row. They were challenged in the first round, you know, getting their first loss in 5 seasons, in 5 years pala. And now, it looks like they're back in full strength. They just needed, you know, to get that one across, go through it.
And find the perfect combination of players.
Grabe, ano?
Ayan, they're back in championship form.
Oo, ito yung continuity ng program ni Coach Jerry. You know, even the next generation of players, ganun yung ginagawa niya. That's what he did dun sa batch nila Chloan tsaka ni Mikes. Now, he's doing it for this batch. Tignan natin kung may block touch. Mukha nga wala.
Yeah, I think it was too high. Pero ito, let's
Ito.
see.
Wala.
No, it did not.
Yeah.
Block touch no.
Clip any fingers. And yes, it was a clean outside hit.
So tama yung initial call ni first referee.
In favor of Benil.
23-15, a commanding lead for Benilde. Minor. Yeah, everything just being taken by the Lady Blazers. Back to Minor. Now it's deflected. Nolasco keeps it in play, but it returned to their side.
Enrico winning that joust. As we see here, Basilio going up for that. But the taller blocker in Enrico getting a point for the Lady Altas.
Oh, not the best first ball. This one bounced back.
Block point.
Malamig pa si Kyle Lieses.
And she apologizes to her teammates and the bench.
Si
Okay.
Ash,
Yeah, Kai, okay lang yun, Kai.
Oo.
Meron pa kayong cushion.
marami pa. Marami
Yes.
pa. Si Ash tsaka si Kai, you know, they're twins, pero pati forma nila pareho.
Yeah.
As we see in the
Very
last
identical.
Yeah. Easy point for Zam. And now Benilde is at match point,
The Lady Blazers are now at match point.
making it look easy.
Nolasco.
Track down Reyes.
Lady Blazers.
Somebody touching the net from the green and white.
18 to
Mano,
24. Merong 6 na match point na dapat habulin ng Perpetual. Basilio over to Ondangan. And she ends the match.
Another straight set victory for our defending champions.
And our Zonrox player of the game is Micah Go with 12 attack points, 11 digs, and 7 excellent receptions. Double-double for Mikes. Ang linis sa Zonrox. Micah Go, the captain, delivering for Benilde. Final score here. Straight sets win for the Lady Blazers. And we go to the Lasallian hymn.
A shield of green and white. We'll fight to keep your glory bright, and never shall we fail. Hail to thee, our alma mater. Hail, hail, fount of truth, where knowledge emanates, where we have learned life will bear fruit, for us success awaits. The children here will sing for thee, we raise our voices clear, we shout and cheer in unity for our
Ladies and gentlemen, the competing teams for this match, the Perpetual Lady Altas, and the winner after 3 sets with a score of 25 to 15, 25
It
to
is the
23,
Lady
and
Blazers
25 to 18.
winning this one in straight sets. 8 wins in a row now for Benilde, and Perpetual is now officially eliminated from our Final Four race. We'll come back in a bit. Pagbalik po namin, kasama namin ang ilan sa mga miyembro ng Benilde Lady Blazers.
Hello mga kapuso, this is Glycel Galpo at ngayong araw ay nandito tayo sa Jose Rizal University sa Mandaluyong to witness their pep rally as a show of support for the JRU Bombers. Kaya naman tara at samahan niyo ako.
Lahat maganda yung presentasyon ng mga bawat atleta, no? Pero ang pinaka-paborito ko is how we brought joy to the JRU community. We are united and for sure, we will all support the athletes of Jose Rizal University here in Season 100.
Kami na nakabalik kami dito ulit. Nakatungtong kami kung saan kami galing. At syempre, nakakamiss talaga yung February bago mag-start yung NCAA.
Masaya eh. Kumbaga parang ano ko yung dati namin, parang naalala ko.
Mas pinatatag, mas pinagaling at mas pinahusay na Lady Bombers ang dapat niyong abangan ngayong NCAA Season 100.
Rizal!
Husay Rizal!
Husay Rizal! Mga kapuso, the bomb has been set dito sa Jose Rizal University sa Mandaluyong. Muli, ako po si Glycel Galpo para sa makasaysayang taon ang NCAA Season 100.
Hi mga kapuso, my name is Julia Ong. Question, anong NCAA school ang puro aral lang?
Welcome back to the coverage post-game discussion of this matchup between Benilde and Perpetual. Straight sets win para po sa ating defending champions here in the NCAA Women's Volleyball scene. Martin Javier, Cara Acevedo Ong right here in the broadcast. As promised, kasama natin ngayon ang winning head coach. Ito, nasasanay na sa interview natin sa broadcast. Coach Onyok Gitigan. Coach, congrats.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
Salamat.
Coach.
Thank you.
Coach, saan ba kayo pupunta pagkatapos?
Wala,
Ang bilis ng laban.
Training pa rin.
Okay. Coach, nakita natin dito sa laban na to, katulad nung nangyari dun sa Mapua Lady Cardinals, especially in that second set, kinailangan yung kumapit eh. At nakikita natin to in some of the games for the Benilde Lady Blazers. Pinapakita nyo sa amin na kahit anong mangyari, kahit dehado kayo sa laban, kontrolado nyo pa rin. Paano nyo ginagawa yan?
Well, pagka kasi nag-timeout na, no, sila na rin nag-uusap eh. So sinasabi lang ni coach kung ano yung gagawin, then usap sila. So nandun pa rin yung composure nila pagbalik ng court.
Okay. Coach, babalikan ko yung sinabi mo sa akin a few games ago na ito na yung starting lineup ko. Totoo na. Oo, yun na. So, ito na talaga yung magiging lineup nyo moving forward. Okay, let's talk about that. Aya Densing. Grabe, yung nilalaro niya. Back-to-back games, mukhang siya talaga yung nagiging focal point ninyo. Where did the decision come from or when did the decision come from? Kasi parang siya na yung main gunner nitong lineup na to.
Actually kasi siya talaga yung mga ibang liga namin, siya talaga yung starter namin eh.
Okay.
So, sinubukan namin si Stoke. Pag hindi nag-negative, so siya na talaga. Then nakita nyo kanina, nung basang-basa na siya, nilabas saglit, then binalik lang ulit.
Oo nga, ang dali ng buhay para sa inyo, Coach. Pero napasok mo si Wewe ng konti, tapos hayaan mong basahin ulit ni Aya yung depensa, and then when she returned, when she came
alam niya
back
na yung gagawin.
again.
Alam niya na.
Pag kailangan na ng puntos, pinapasok na ni Coach.
That's
Itong
right.
si Aya Densing.
Alam niya na.
Yeah.
So Coach, yun nga, na-mention natin na earlier in this tournament, diba, nag-iiba-iba nga yung starting six natin. Pero finally, ito na. Sabi niyo, ito na ang gagamitan natin na first six. Did you think na nakatulong yung mahabang 2 rounds para malaman mo kung sino tong perfect combination?
Sobrang malaking tulong kasi makikita mo yung adjustment eh. And then yun nga, yung mga bata rin nakakapag-adjust din. Kasi hindi sila yung dating Benilde na talagang Andiyan pa yung mga senior talaga.
Yung core.
Diyan sa first 6 na yun, may rookie dyan eh. Diba? May iba dyan naman, second gunner lang last time. So, ngayon, yan na. Sila na.
Oo nga, coach. Yun yung napansin natin na parang nga talaga nakatulong yung 2 rounds.
Sobra, sobra.
Kasi, sige, describe mo sa amin yung growth ng mga players mo. Lalong-lalo, nabigyan sila ng exposure. Nakita mo ba sila talagang mas nagkaroon na ng kumpiyansa dun sa laro
kasi
nila?
pag may mga tune-up kami, pag pinasok mo sa umpisa, wala eh.
Okay.
Pero pagka pangatlong tune-up, pang-apat na tune-up, 5 tune-up, makikita mo medyo, kahit di mo nasabihan, nandun yung kumpiyansa kahit nagkakamali. Pwedeng makabalik.
Coach, nagsimula kayo sa season 7-2. Yun yung first round ninyo. This second round, hindi pa kayo natatalo. Okay. Ano yung nag-click? Ano yung nag-iba para sa Benilde? Paano kayo nakabalik dito sa championship form nyo na parang hindi lumisan yung mga gumraduate yung players?
Malaking bagay yung yung haba ng liga. So nakapag-adjust kami, practice tune-up, ganito, nakikita yung mga lapses. Tapos kung sino dapat mag-step up talaga, nag-step up talaga. And then yung iba namin na second stringer, kapag tinawag mo, yun nga, pupuntos din.
Coach. Sige, Miss Cara.
Yes, again, na-mention nga, di ba? Win all the way until today.
Grabe naman.
And you have one more game, di ba? So, ngayon ba, Coach, of course, slated na tayo for the Final Four. Ano po yung game plan natin, di ba? Pero may 1 game pa tayo bago tayo umabot dun. Ano po yung game plan?
So,
for
focus
the
muna
Lady
dun sa last game. Focus muna dyan sa last game. And then kung ano man yung mga magiging problema, dun mag-a-adjust ulit.
Coach, ano ba yung binibilang ko doon? Hindi yung panalo eh. Kung ilang sets yung natalo kayo
Oo nga eh. Kanina tinatry ko din tignan. Meron bang natalo na set doon?
Oo nga eh. Parang isa-dalawa lang, Coach. Okay, and this is the Benilde that we know already. So, ito. Ayan o. I think you lost 1 set to Letran. And meron pa ba?
That's about it?
Wala na, yun na.
San Sebastian.
That's about it.
Wala, hindi.
Ay, wala, hindi.
Hindi. What? 15-2.
Kaya nga sobrang laking tulong talaga yung mahaba yung liga. So nakabuelo, nakapag-isip, nagising lahat.
Nagising lahat. Okay. Coach, eto ba, masasabi nyo ba sa amin with only 1 game left for you guys here in the elimination round, eto na, kaya nang dali ng grupong to yung ika-4 na kampyonato sa Taft?
So, hindi ko sasabihin siguro, kikilos na lang kami. Kikilos na lang.
Actions speak louder than words.
Grabe naman.
Kikilos
Their
na lang.
performance will speak louder than words.
Nakita ko rin yung growth ni Coach Onyok dito sa broadcast booth natin na talagang galing mo na Coach. Talagang
nasanay na si Coach dito.
Sumagot talaga. Coach. Iba na yung mga linyahan ngayon ni Coach Onyok Gitigan. Coach, kung meron kang gustong batiin, ito na yung chance mo.
Sa CSB community, salamat po sa walang sawang suporta. And sa mga family po ng mga players po, salamat po.
Coach Onyok Gitigan, next game, interviewin ulit po si... Okay. Siyempre. Again, it is now 8 straight wins for the Benilde Lady Blazers, undefeated in the second round so far. Coach,
thank you, salamat. Thank you.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you po.
Congratulations. So, ayan po ang resulta natin. Benilde taking another one here in the season. Let's go to a quick break. When we return, we'll talk to our best player of the game.
Hi mga kapuso, my name is Julia Ong. Question, anong NCAA school ang puro aral lang? Di Arellano University. Pero syempre, joke lang yon. Nandito tayo today, hindi para mag-aral, kundi para makisaya sa kanilang NCAA Season 100 Pep Rally.
Masaya yung pep rallying naganap dito sa Arellano ngayon. And medyo umulan pero for us, it's a blessing eh.
Ang daming mga dreamers dito sa Arellano and it was a privilege seeing them really sing their heart out.
Nag-build kami ng panibagong cheap squad ngayon.
Coach, kung nagbe-build kayo ng panibagong cheap squad, alam natin season 100 ngayon, so dapat pasabog lahat. So, paano nyo ito pinaghahandaan?
Yes, of course. Pero hindi naman kami papahuli, syempre. Hindi naman sa mayabang ha. Tatrabahuin namin.
Game discussion itong laban ng Benilde and Perpetual. Lady Blazers with their 15th win in Season 100. Martin Javier, Cara Acevedo Ong here in the broadcast. Kasama ngayon, team captain of Benilde and our best player of the game. It was an all-around performance. As usual from
As
Mike
usual.
Ago. Mike's congrats.
Congratulations!
Mike's parang iba yung mindset mo dito sa laban natin. Lalo nung second set na pumapalag yung Perpetual. Parang ano ka, scorer mode ka dun eh. Bihira namin makita yun kasi ikaw, nakikita ka namin, pumupuntos ka kapag kakailangan. Doon talaga, ikaw na talaga yung pinupuntahan nung setter mo.
Well, yun nga, siguro kailangan namin i-push yung sarili namin. Kasi if hindi, kami lang din magsasuffer nun. So yun lang din naman ginawa namin nung second set. Hindi lang din kami sumuko.
Mike, kwento mo naman sa amin kasi syempre nakita natin yung growth and maturity or pag-mature ng mga young players mo from the very first game, way back in the first round, up to this point. Kwento mo sa amin yung naging process ninyo, lalo na ikaw as a leader and as a team captain, paano mo sila tinulungan dun sa process na yun?
Wala, ganun talaga yun eh. Kasi sabi naman namin na mahaba yung season. So madami kaming pagdadaanan. So nasa amin naman na yan kung paano namin i-take. Pero yun nga, sabi nga namin na kung hindi naman kami madadaan sa sobrang hirap, hindi din naman kami hindi namin makukuha yung anong gusto namin.
Yeah. Bago kayo ipasa kay Cara, tinitignan namin yung mga atake mo. Parang simple lahat eh.
Effortless.
Effortless. Placement lang. Ganon. Isang beses ka lang yata na nag-power. At saka, dalawa.
Once or twice. Bilang pa niya.
Bilang pa niya. Doon lang nag-power. Bakit naging ganito na yung style mo? This is, well, slightly different from how you started. Kasi dati, ikaw talaga, sumuswing ka talaga. Dito, parang mas nagiging placement shots na yung diskarte mo.
Siguro iniisip ko lang na kailangan namin ng puntos nung time na yun eh. Kasi yun nga, nahirapan din naman kami. So, wala namang ibang gumawa nung time na yun. So, kailangan mag-step up. Yun nga yung role ko eh. Gusto ko naman, kung anong kulang ng team, yun yung gusto ko na idadagdag ko sa kanila.
Okay, so we've been discussing na, yun nga, all season long, parang yung coaches, di ba, iba-iba yung mix ng first six nyo. Parang ano yung mindset nyo knowing na every game pwedeng iba yung mapasok na first six? Tapos, and how you adjusted na, sabi nga ni coach, na ito na yung gagamitan na first six sa Final Four?
Gusto din naman namin na lahat kami na makalaro. Kasi pag lagi na lang yung kami, so syempre kami lang din yung matututo. So gusto din naman namin na lahat kami natututo. So okay lang din if kahit sino yung ipasok. So nag-uusap naman kami kung ano yung plan. Basta yung gusto lang naman namin gawin, susunod lang kami sa sinasabi ni coach.
Well, kitang-kita naman, di ba? Parang a few adjustments needed lang every game and nagagawan pa rin nila ng paraan.
Okay. Mike's as a certified ate of this team. Hindi naman masyado konti lang. Only a few years older. Okay. Ano yung mga effort mo para magkaroon kayo ng, ikaw mismo, magkaroon ka ng funding, syempre dun sa mga bata, dun sa mas bata, o mga first year player kasi may agwat na eh, di ba?
Well,
nagpapa-party ka ba?
Hindi.
Nagpapa-team building ka ba? Okay.
Hindi naman sila mahirap kasama eh kasi mabait naman sila. So hindi rin mahirap makipag-blend sa kanila. So wala namang problema sa pagdating sa ganun sa amin sa team. Yun naman yung gusto namin
eh, diba? Kung gaano sila nagja-gel sa loob.
Oo, ang galing ninyo. Okay, Mikes, eto bumabalik na rin yung laro mo na sinasabi ko, one of the reasons you got the MVP season 97 is because of your all-around performance. Kasama ka sa top 10, napakadaming category. Ngayon, yan yung nangyayari dito sa ating season. Ikaw sa sarili mo, pakiramdam mo ba, ito na, nakabalik na ako dun sa dati kong nilalaro. At better pa, kasi syempre, nag-mature na rin yung game mo.
Unti-unti pa din. So, gusto ko pa din naman na natututo ako. Ayoko naman na mag-stop ako, Livergit, nandyan sa kung anong nakikita sa stats.
Saan?
Trabaho pa din. Kung anong kailangan.
But again, double-double today para dito kay Mike Ago. Sige, as a team captain, kung meron kang ino-note na performance, pinaka-notable na performance ngayong araw na to, sino para sa'yo? Aside from, of course, your performance today.
Si Dancing and Chiney. So sila din naman yung nag-help din na baguhin yung nag-change din ng game namin nung wala nagsi-step up. Sila din naman yung nandyan.
Hindi ba dahil sila yung next na i-interviewin? Hindi naman.
Pwede.
Hindi naman, okay. Micah Go, team captain of Benilde. Your opportunity to greet your loved ones and the supporters of the Lady Blazers.
So ayun, CSB community, thank you po sa support. Kina Tito Frank Lau and family, thank you po. Kina Governor Helen Tan and family. And sa family and friends po namin na nanonood, thank you po sa inyo lahat.
Micah Go, congratulations. Almost a triple-double today. Floor defense and attacks on point for Mike's. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yan.
Thank you and congratulations.
Ngayon, kasama naman ni Kayla Afable, ating courtside reporter. Kasama niya ngayon si Aya Dinsing. Kayla, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Martin. Yes, here beside me. Thank you so much, Martin. Yes, here beside me. Ang una kong tanong sa'yo, sabi mo sa akin kanina na ito na yung champion form ng Lady Blazers. Para sa'yo, paano niyo yun napakita today?
Ano lang po, kung ano lang yung galaw namin, kung ano lang yung laro namin na pakita dun sa court, yun na po, then teamwork po.
So, sabi mo nga na teamwork and it got you to get this game in a sweep, 3 sets. Ano yung sa tingin mo, ito ba perfect game to para sa inyo?
Yes po, perfect game po to sa amin. Kasi po nung mga first round na kasi may talo kami, so kailangan namin bumawi sa second round.
So, alam na naman natin na malapit na yung end ng elimination round. Given yung success ng team niyo so far, lossless kayo sa second round, may dagdag pa ba na pressure yon yung record nyo ngayon?
Siguro meron po kasi lahat naman siguro na pressure naman po eh. Pero ika-try po namin na focus na walang pressure para ma-focus sa game po.
And sige, last question ko para sa'yo. Rookie season mo ngayon and sinasabi mo nga sa akin na lahat naman ng players, kahit rookie man yan or senior, napapressure talaga. Ikaw, paano mo hinahandle yung pressure at nakaka-perform ka ng ganito palagi?
Sa akin po, nagpo-focus lang ako sa sarili ko, then kung bigyan man ng pagkataon ni coach na makalaro, yun po.
Ayan, thank you so much and ito na yung chance mo para bumati sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa'yo.
Salamat sa CSB community and then sa family ko. Then ako ang Iandra sa Davao, si Ate Ejen Dinsing, si Dave Dinsing, si Kuya Makmak, si Ate. Ang mga relatives dira sa Lagdik, pagamping mo dira kanunay.
And thank you so much again, Aya. Congratulations for your performance today and that's all from courtside. Back to you, Martin and Cara.
Thanks, Kayla. Aya Dinsing, another stellar performance for the Lady Blazers. She was unstoppable. Pero syempre, yung pumasa sa kanya at nagbigay ng lahat ng puntos niya, nandito katabi natin ngayon. Chiney Basarte.
Hello po.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Current #1 setter in the league. Okay, unang beses kitang ma-interview ngayong season. So, tatanungin ko kagad. Syempre, ang pinalitan mo.
Ate Clo.
Si Ate Clo. Si Cloan Mondoñedo, former MVP. Babalik tayo sa simula. May pressure ba? Anong klaseng pressure? Anong proseso din yung pinagdaanan mo para fully ma-embrace mo na ikaw na yung primary setter?
Siyempre po sa una, mahirap. Kasi malaking role din yung pagiging setter. Yun nga, tinanggap ko na lang. And kailangan din talagang tanggapin yung pagiging setter and magdala ng team. Kasi kailangan po na mag-step up na ako. Yun po.
Pero this season, nakikita natin, I think, doble yung challenge sa'yo. Kasi syempre, nung nagsishuffle ng players, tingnan natin yung mga set mo dito. Nung nagsishuffle kayo ng players, especially early on in the season, iba-iba yung pinupuntahan mo. Okay, paano mo sinisigurado na meron kang connection sa lahat,
Sa lahat.
Sa lahat ng mga attackers nyo?
Well, sabi nga ni Coach, simplihan lang yung play. Yun nga po sa training naman, may training naman kami palagi. And yun nga, tinitrain namin lagi kung ano yung kailangan, lalo na sa mga spikers. Yun yung connection namin sa isa't isa. Yan po.
Kailangan ba yan ng Hindi ko kasi alam. Siyempre, ikaw yung kailangan may personal connection ka. Pag off the court, magta-translate on the court. Di ba yung personal relationship? Ikaw ba, ni-isa-isa mo siya? Tara, ano tayo? Hang out tayo.
Close na po kasi kami gawa
close na
nga.
kayo.
Yung
Okay.
iba, Bisaya. Tapos magkakasama na before. So, yung relationship namin, andun na. And yung connection din kasi talaga dapat nandyan. Lalo na pag naglalaro. Yun po.
I guess nakatulong din kasi na yun nga, all tournament long.
Apo.
Pinapalit-palit ni coach, 'di ba? Lahat ng players sa loob. So yun nga, nag-build ka na ng connection sa kanilang lahat.
Apo.
Kitang-kita naman, 'di ba? Sa
Oo.
performance nila.
Oh, okay. So now you are currently number 1 pagdating sa setting natin. Ginol mo ba yan this season na, okay, kailangan kung ano yung iniwan ni Ate Klo, kailangan mapunan ko rin at pwedeng higitan ko pa.
Actually po, hindi ko naman goal mag-first like sa stats or what. Pero ang pinaka-goal ko lang this season is yung madala yung team, maayos yung set ko, execution, decision making, and yun nga, yung teamwork din dapat andyan din. Lalo na yung role ko, setter, kailangan ko silang dalhin. Yun po.
Okay. Ano yung nag-extra work ka ba? Ayan, tumatawa siya kasi parang marami siyang extra work eh. Puro extra work yata ang ginawa ni Chinay. Anong klaseng off-season work? Kumbaga, bukod pa dun sa regular training nyo, yung ginawa mo?
Wala naman po. Siguro training lang ng training since meron naman kaming, andyan naman si Coach Onyok, yun nga, tinuturuan din kami dalawang setter sa setting, and yun nga, kailangan din talaga kaming focusan sa mga lapses namin. Kailangan i-correct yan po.
O para naman dun sa mga spikers mo, ano yung masasabi mo? Lalo dun sa mga bata na ngayon ang lakas na.
Apo.
O, ano masasabi mo sa kanila? Lalo kasi siyempre, hindi pa sila sanay nung una. Ngayon, parang veterano na sila maglaro.
Siyempre po, masaya as a senior, nakikita ko yung mga bata nagsi-step up. Lalo na kapag nagka-problema or shaky, yun nga, nandyan sila para, punan yung mga lapses ng senior if nagkaka-error, ganun po. Maganda naman yun, nakakatulong sila sa 6.
Pero ang ganda nung pinakita mo ngayong season, Chinay, as the primary setter. Kaya may chance ka ngayong batiin lahat ng mga nanonood sa Cebu.
Opo, sa Cebu po.
Sa Cebu. Ayan, doon po yung probinsya niya. Go ahead, greet them.
Binabati ko po sila mama, sila papa, sila ate nandun sa bahay. Mga friends ko rin, 3 doon. Yun, sila ate Abby, sila ate Kat, si Kevin, tas si Corinne. Tas yung mga support namin sila, mga Quezon team po. And kay Coach Sam, happy birthday daw. Sabi niya, yun lang po.
Paano niya nalaman na babati ka ngayon?
Kasi sinatabihan niya ako.
Ayan, chine-cheer ka nung...
Grabe, sumisigaw yan kanina pa.
Yung isa si Corinne yun, di ba? Apostol?
Opo, teammate ko din yun, yung dalawa, senior namin.
Okay. O, di ba? Kaya lakas kanina ni Basarte. Saktong-sakto yung mga pasa niya. Ayun o. Yan. Pati mo sila. Sino yan?
Yan, si Ate Abby, si Kevin, si Ate Kat, tsaka si Corinne. Coach Corinne.
Coach Corinne.
Dami pang energy.
Grabe yung energy niyang tatlong yan.
Okay, congratulations. Pati na rin sa kanila. O, di ba? May airtime sila doon. Congratulations, Chinay Basarte.
Thank you po.
Ayan.
Good job today. Congratulations.
Fantastic game para dito kay Chinay Basarte, primary setter of the Benil Lady Blazers. Let's head to a quick break. We'll be back for more features here in our coverage.
Hello mga ka-NCAA, this is Glycel Galpo at ngayong araw ay nandito tayo sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran sa Intramuros, Manila para saksihan ang kanilang pep rally para sa nalalapit na NCAA Season 100. Kaya naman tara at samahan nyo akong makigulo sa mga letranista.
Sobrang saya kasi imagine this is centennial season and lahat ng letranista for sure nandiyan yung support and sobrang saya lang talaga.
Tapos parang kinakabahan kasi parang sigurong pinaghahandaan po namin yung season 100 po kasi parang marami pong expectation ng mga tao lalo na yung sa previous na season namin na finals game po kami. So parang sinisikapan po namin na makaabot ulit doon po.
Ikaw naman, Lara, ano naman ang paborito mong parte ng pep rally natin ngayong araw?
Siguro yung pag-bless po sa amin lahat ng mga athletes.
You guys are still tuned in to NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament. At ito na yung highlights ng ating laban. First to third Dito muna tayo sa opening moments of the game. Again, I think in the first two sets, Kara, it was Perpetual who really set the tone. They had a faster start in both sets.
Yes, Benilde starting off a bit shaky. Diba nakita natin yung sparks nitong Perpetual, yung composure nila. But again, dahil sa championship experience nitong defending champions, unti-unting nag-crumble itong Perpetual as the set went on.
That's right. Again, Benilde had to make an early comeback in that opening set to get back to it. And in the midway point, they got a big lead or a bigger lead, a comfortable cushion, and they cruised to that set number 1 win. Pagdating natin dito sa set number 2, nag-iba ng tema. Perpetual was actually the one leading majority of this set.
Oo, and grabe yung kapit ng Perpetual for most of that second set. And yun nga, diba, all the challenges even going their way. And kahit anong gawin, nila Maika, nila Densing, nila Katarig, parang kumakapit talaga itong Perpetual. But nung pinasok ni Coach Onyok, itong si Aya Densing, wala, no looking back. And Benilde really taking the second set at the end na parang, okay, we're not giving you another chance, we're taking the second set.
Nakakahinayang yun para dito sa Perpetual Lady Altas. They led it 22-19. And then Benilde came alive. Maika Go again was the one who sustained them. Talking about the defending champions, especially in the crucial moments of that set. Aya Densing, siya yung tumapos. 25-23. Benilde ended that set on a 6-1 run. And again, the defending champions building momentum from that second frame. 25-23, nakikita natin, that was the longest set. They carried that momentum over to the third set, and this time they secured the win.
Yes, actually Perpetual started the third set similarly to the first two sets. But yun nga, once Benilde got their groove, diba? Hindi na sila, no looking back, they really pulled away. And wala nang errors on their part. All their spikes were coming through. Yung defense nila, immaculate. So, hindi na talaga nabigyan ng chance itong Perpetual to come back.
Oh, kasi nung simula, nakita natin si Donig, you know, game face on. She was determined to win Perpetual set number 3. But again, the Lady Blazers were just too powerful. Aya Densing and Zam Nolasco were converting, and hindi lahat power eh. Simple executions for the Lady Blazers worked all throughout.
Yes, and reading the defense well. And I mean, everyone really contributed. Even Ondangan on the service line, diba? Extending yung lead nila and her during the time that she was there on the service line. And yun nga, nahirapan na talagang bumalik nitong Perpetual, even with, you know, sparks of greatness from Palacio and Reyes, who contributed throughout the match.
Yeah, they couldn't sustain anything against the Lady Blazers, and Benilde sweeping Perpetual 25, 15, 25, 23, and 25, 18. And these are our final numbers, Kara, in this match. We see significant advantages for the Lady Blazers in different categories.
Yes, definitely in attacks. Kitang-kita dito, 37 for Perpetual, 50 for the Lady Blazers, and blocks, most especially, that really helped them, you know, stop the momentum of Perpetual when they had chances. And yun nga, aces worked also for the Lady Blazers. I think 3 of those were from Christy Ondangan. And yun nga, even if Perpetual, who started off with I think 9 errors in the first set, na-limit nila in the second and third, hindi na sila binigyan ng chance nitong Lady Blazers.
Diba? Even as efficient as Perpetual was in the last 2 sets, kinailangan mo pa rin na mas talagang damihan yung atake para lang matalo itong Lady Blazers.
Yes.
And this is now our playoff picture. Perpetual officially eliminated from the Final Four race.
For them, yes, today was a crucial match for them. If they won today, meron pang chance, but because of their loss today, they are officially out of the Final Four race.
Yeah, 3 straight losses now for the Perpetual Lady Altas. And again, just unable to continue what they did in the first round. Dahil 7-2 sila. Kaya na ko pa inuulit-ulit because it's a unique situation here in the league. 7-2 to start the season, and in the second round, nakikita nyo 2-6 now in total. Okay, naging ma-action po ang linggo natin dito sa NCAA. Now, it's time for us to take a look back at the awesome plays of the week.
Presenting another edition of our awesome plays here in the Women's Volleyball Tournament of NCAA Season 100. Starting us off at number 10.
Doon si Basarte. Dancing! Absorbed by Estrelier. But this is gonna be a chance ball. Running hits will end the set for Christy Ondangan.
It's Benil's Christy Ondangan with a running attack. At number 9.
And Kai Yeses wearing jersey number 2. Starting off this rally with a serve. Cañete. Ash. Micah on the drop. Picked up by Cañete.
Ooh, two-handed power tip. Micah Go with a two-handed power tip on the second jump. How about some defense at number 8?
Bukan din ng iba. Mapaganda rin, ano? Dolphin dive by Banyas. Laurente, back set, Amante. Hindi siya nakasmile doon.
Pero after, nakasmile.
Diba? Pat Del Pilar raises the roof on Angel Habacon. Dito naman sa number 7.
Will she go back to Moming? No, it's a running attack. Both defenses holding still. Another runner. And Arellano finishes the rally.
Nagparamdam si Faye Mangubat ng Lady Chiefs. Kaya din yan ni Winnie Bedanya sa number 6.
That's probably the first double runner I've seen.
Puntos para sa Perpetual. Tingnan natin itong service ace sa number 5.
Look at the concentration. Oh, Jing Alimen.
Jing Alimen, nagpasabog. Ituloy natin ang countdown sa number 4.
Another chance. Domasic on the drop. What a save. Tense moments. Tira-tira was there. Razonable. Back row again. Tira-tira!
Ang rookie connection ng Arellano, Catherine Domasic at Sam Tira-tira. At number 3.
Diretso kay Dorog, who has been receiving well for Benilde. Lara May, siya yung magbibigay kay Sari. Nolasco!
Zappa Zippa Zam! Nolasco challenges 3 blockers and wins. At number 2.
Estrelier! Sari! Sari again!
The Letran Lady Knights doing everything in their power to win. By any means, Vanessa Sari. And at number 1.
Judel, loaded serve. Tira-tira! Still alive! Chance for Arellano. Tudlasan! Covered!
History. Vanessa Sari finishes Letran's comeback victory with a career high and NCAA record, 37 points. So there you have it, the best of the best in our awesome plays. Till next time, keep it locked in here in Season 100 of the NCAA.
All-time NCAA scoring record, 37 points for Vanessa Sari, occupying the top spot of our awesome plays of the week.
Oh, the rookie, Vanessa Sari. And yun nga, dami nating nakitang great plays from the Benilde Lady Blazers as part of the top 10
That's right. And a lot of exciting plays. Madadagdagan pa yan this coming week, the final week of the elimination round. Okay, now we shall go to our track and field competition. This is what happened in the opening ceremony.
Hello NCAA fans, my name is Glycel Galpo and today I am here at New Clark City, Tarlac to kickstart the NCAA Season 100 Track and Field Competition. Kaya naman tara, let's go! Nagsimula ang kompetisyon nitong March 16 sa makasaysayang New Clark City Stadium, the central hub of the 30th Southeast Asian Games and the only IAAF-certified athletic stadium in the Philippines. Mga ka-NCAA, ngayon naman ay kasama ko si Mr. Melchor P. Divina of Mapua University, the Season 100 Track and Field Chairman. Okay, sir, bago yung ating venue ngayon, I think first time natin na sinasabi nga natin kanina is world-class venue. Paano po ba yung mga naging paghahanda natin para sa Season 100?
Try namin pumunta dito sa New Clark City at nakita namin maganda at saka inisip namin Season 100 dapat maganda yung venue, no? Minsan lang mangyari yun. Tsaka maka-experience naman yung mga athlete natin ng talagang world-class venue for athletics. Sa lahat ng athletes, do your best, give your best, may the best man win, and also the team. So, galingan nyo lang, no? Hindi dahil sa Mapua ko, kailangan manalo Mapua. Yun lang paglalaro, galingan lang natin. At wala sanang ma-injured.
Sa unang araw ng kompetisyon, isa sa mga nagpakitang gilas ay ang pambato ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran sa Seniors Division ng pole vault na si Matt Obiena. Matt, una sa lahat, congratulations. Ano ba yung nararamdaman mo? Nakwento mo sa akin, I think you didn't play last year. Tama?
I didn't. First year back in Seniors Division was last season 98. I didn't really get to perform well because, well, for one, there wasn't pole vault wasn't included in the events, and my other events were really mediocre. Then last year, I wasn't able to play because of being under load, a mistake in enrollment on my part. But surprisingly, this year, I bounced back. In a sense, vindication, and I managed to clinch the goal. That was one of my goals for this season.
Just a quick question para sa mga fans natin. Obiena, sounds a familiar name sa same sport. Okay, so any relations to EJ?
EJ is my cousin. My uncle is EJ's dad, and my uncle's my coach. Yan.
Okay, so meron bang special tips or advice na binibigay sa'yo si EJ or EJ's dad, your coach?
I guess just keep on moving forward and focus on what you want to get.
Siyempre, hindi rin nagpahuli ang mga atleta natin galing sa Juniors Division kung saan naging maingay ang pangalan ni Alfredo Pineda ng University of Perpetual Help System Delta na nagkamit ng ginto sa 100-meter dash.
Ito pong medal na to is inano ko po sa pamilya ko, inalay po lahat, pati sa coach and teammates po.
At yan nga ang mga naging kaganapan sa Days 1 and 2 ng track and field competition dito sa NCAA Season 100. Ito po si Glycel Galpo for NCAA Campus Bulletin.
Diba, dumayo pa tayo sa Clark para idaos itong ating track and field competition. Pero days 1 and 2 pa lang yan. Ito, sisilipin natin yung nangyari sa ating Juniors Division.
Hello mga ka-NCAA! Nandito tayo sa New Clark City Stadium para sa final day ng NCAA Season 100 Track and Field Competition. My name is Kayla Afable and I'll be bringing you along with me as we discover what goes on behind all of the action. Kaya ano pa hinihintay nyo? Tara na! Mula March 16 to 18, tinanghal na kampeon ang Jose Rizal University sa Seniors at Juniors Divisions. Bukod sa double victory, ito rin ang 4th straight Seniors title ng JRU para sa track and field. Sa Seniors Division ay hinirang na Coach of the Year si George Noel Posadas. Sa Juniors Division naman ay ang kanyang asawa, ang long jump queen ng Pilipinas na si Elma Muros Posadas. Ano yung sikreto ng dominance ng JRU sa track and field?
Alam mo, ang secret namin, determination and hard work. Walang susi doon, kundi hard work. So, nandiyan na yung sipag, saka yung good relation between the coach and the athlete. Ang number one doon is communication line. And it follows discipline and respect. Nandun yan, lahat-lahat na yung ang karakteristik na maging champion ka.
Ang motivation namin sa kanila, kailangan tiisin, sipag, tiyaga, at hindi tayo magsawa. Dahil kung gusto mong may marating ka, pinaghihirapan yan. Kaya siguro, ito yung tandaan ng Diyos na pinaghirapan namin at worth it at binigay uli sa amin 100 years pa. So thank you Lord, thank you GRU. At saka sa lahat din ng university, lahat naman ko. Thank you very much.
Sa Juniors Division ay nangibabaw ang mga pangalang Randy Degolacion, Carl David Tacoy, John Rick Pangilinan, John Ferolino, at Patrick Ebero ng Jose Rizal University. So Randy, ano yung feeling mo na ang dami mo na-accomplish this season?
Sobrang saya ko po talaga kasi nakuha ko po talaga yung medal na pangarap ko po talaga yung dati pa. Na gusto kong makamit yung medal, itong trophy po talaga nakuha ko na. At sobrang saya ko kasi ito dati pinangarap ko lang, ngayon nakuha ko na talaga. Itong mga award ko para po talaga sa pamilya ko po. Na kasi isa po akong mahirap po talaga. Magpasalamat po ako kay coach kasi nakuha po ako dito. GRU, na-recruit po ako na dito. Pasalamat din ako sa pamilya ko na sinuportahan nila ako na pamunta dito kahit malayo sila. At yan po talaga yung plano ko po at goal na para makuha ko yung gusto ko sa buhay po.
Rookie of the Year si Alfredo Pineda Jr. ng University of Perpetual Help System Delta at Freshman of the Year ang kanyang teammate na si Frank David Buenaobra. Samantala, Most Bemedaled Athlete si Lloyd Lara ng San Beda University.
Masaya po at nakakamit ko po itong pangarap ko po na magiging most medal po na tinulungan po ako ni Lord na makuha ko po itong pangarap ko po na ito nga po mga medal ko po at most medal at sana gabayan niya po ako sa laro ko na lalo na sa palarong pangbansa.
Overall, first runner-up ang San Beda University at second runner-up ang University of Perpetual Help System Delta. And that's it for the results of the Juniors Division ng ating track and field competition. This has been Kayla Afable for NCAA Campus Bulletin.
JRU with their 4th straight championship in our track and field competition. Congratulations po kay Coach Elma, Coach George. Again, continuing their dominance in the track and field scene. Sabi ni Coach Elma, 100 years pa. Di ako magugulat kung siya pa rin coach na. Biro lang, coach. Biro lang. But congratulations to our winners and podium finishers. That's in the Juniors Division. Ngayon naman, pupuntahan natin ang nangyari sa Seniors Division.
Narito naman ang resulta ng NCAA Season 100 Track and Field Competition for the Seniors Division. Sa kani-kanilang event ay pinarangalan ang heavy bombers na sina Alvin Lopez Jr., Dominic Woodard, John Dave Puno, Dem Monton at Grandel Aureliano. Si Fritz Kalisaan ng De La Salle College of St. Benilde na nag-uwi ng ginto sa 110-meter hurdle ang freshman at Rookie of the Year.
Sobrang saya po kasi sa College of St. Benilde parang ito po yung ambag ko sa Benilde, parang nagtiwala po sila sa akin kaya binigay ko po yung yung kaya ko. Para ito naman po yung binunga.
Si John Dave na na-break ang record sa 100-meter run ay ang most valuable player. Sila rin ng kanyang teammate na si Dem Monton ang most bemedaled sa Seniors Division.
Hindi po namin expected na makakaroon kami ng ganitong medal. Siyempre, meron din kaming mga kalaro, tsaka 10 universities po maglaban-laban, kaya hindi po namin in-expect na makakamedal kami ng ganito karami.
Gaano kahalaga tong award na to para sa'yo?
Malaga po kasi po, yun nga po hindi ko na-expect na bigay po ni Lord God. Tapos, saka po, napapasalamat ako sa mga magulang ko, sa girlfriend ko na nag-praying. Sa teammate ko, hindi ko ito makukuha kung wala yung teammate ko sa relay, saka sa coaches na nagtuturo sa amin, na laging kaming pinupukusan na mag-training. Tapos, sa mga sumusuporta po sa amin.
Samantala, ang Mapua University at De La Salle College of St. Benilde ang nagtapos sa 2nd at 3rd place ng Seniors Division. And there you have it, mga NCAA fans. That concludes NCAA Season 100 Track and Field Competition. It has truly been an exciting and eventful competition. Once again, my name is Kayla Afable and I'll see you next time.
Yan, congratulations sa lahat po ng nanalo sa ating track and field competition in the seniors division. JRU with the 4-peat. Martin Javier, Cara Acevedo Ong here in the broadcast. Kakatapos lang natin ngayong linggo, pero sa Tuesday, balik action po tayo dito sa NCAA Season 100. First game on Tuesday, EAC versus San Sebastian. Both teams out of the Final Four race already. So this is gonna be a battle for school pride.
Oh, school pride.
Yan ang ating first game. It'll start 11 a.m. Arellano and LPU. Okay, Arellano is still trying to battle for a better position in our Final Four. LPU eliminated already, but they can crash Arellano's party.
Oo, pwede pa silang manggulo, di ba? Gugulo nila yung standings.
Oo, manggugulo. Cara, thank you so much.
Thank
It was
you
a
so
great
much.
game.
Yes,
And,
it was.
on behalf of the entire team, my partner, Ms. Cara Acevedo Ong, nandiyan din ang ating courtside reporter na malayo ang binyahe, Clark to Phil Oil.
Napakabilis niya.
Ang bilis, di ba? Ang bilis niya mag-travel. That's Kayla Afable. And of course, the entire team. Takasenya, Roy Tulio, R.R. Romano, and at the helm, Direct Abet Ramos. Is Martin Javier saying thank you for tuning in the second game. It was Benilde taking care of business against Perpetual in straight sets. Letran in our first game sweeping JRU. So top 2 teams in the league with wins this Sunday. We'll wrap up the coverage right now. On Tuesday, we'll begin the final week of the elimination round here in your NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament.